fuck you, I'm going first.
Sorry, Mom.
It's perfect time to turn on the mic.
Oh.
I don't think we're coming through the speakers, though.
You fixed it.
I fixed it, guys!
Yay!
Oh my god!
Is anybody here watching still?
Yay! We have 4 viewers, and that's okay. I'll
Are
take
we
it.
getting the audio?
Is anyone out there?
Oh, and there's a blip on the Dan Char one, but that's okay.
That's so weird.
Yeah.
It's always yours.
Yeah, you guys gotta do better.
And the weird thing is like, it's
Our
not
camera's
like we've
switching
always had the same
camera.
camera.
Yeah.
True, they change. But honestly, I find it so easy because all I have to do is just refresh it and it fixes it.
I don't know why it does that.
Yeah, I have no idea. Oh my gosh, but we got music?
Thanks, Logi.
Thanks, Logi.
But we'll take a sponsor. It's fine.
Listen, I won't say no.
We'll take a sponsor if you
say
send
no.
us better stuff.
And we lost it.
And gone. Dylan, I might need you to skosh a little that way. Just because. Sorry.
Honestly, we're not really using it.
Yeah. You guys can get rid of it. I was just trying to be nice.
Is that good?
It was a very sweet thing. No, that's perfect. That's literally perfect. Okay, cool. I'm going to turn this down. Love that. I'm gonna leave the music
Pen
on.
starts running.
Boom, 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 boom.
Right? Perfect. Okay.
Did you just say yum?
Yum. I said y'all, but I love that. No, but I love that.
I really thought you were just
that's
saying
more
yum.
canonical. That's brilliant. Y'all look at this snap. Okay.
Thank you.
Alrighty, y'all. Let's jump back in. I'm so excited. Thank you all so much for your patience, and we have new fridges.
I mean,
Yay!
to be fair, we didn't really have a choice.
Fair, but it is what it is, and I love it. And this
They
is gonna
shove
go up
us
as a
when they
live.
want.
There was part of me that wanted to go live on stream and just put the camera.
Yeah, just like face it. Could you imagine?
Countdown for waiting for the
Oh my god, so funny. Yes. Okay. Let's jump back in where we left off. You guys were standing outside of Herman Tiller's house, speaking with Susan O'Connor, his neighbor.
Sarah.
Wrong name.
Sarah, thank you. Thank you for keeping
That's
me
my
on
mom.
brand.
I only know because
I
I thought it was Sharon when you first introduced, and I was like, is it Sarah?
No, you're right.
Oh, that's what you said.
It's Sarah. Sarah O'Connor. She's on Herman's neighbor. She helped put up a website for him and took pictures and stuff like that.
You wanted to give us an
and
URL code.
And her cat is missing.
Yeah, she gave you a URL that you could go to a public library or something and go on a computer and
Oh,
look
that
up the
makes me so
website.
uncomfortable.
A nice URL
Welcome to
code.
the 90s, baby.
Why do you guys keep spelling?
http // www
God.
period.
Oh my god, the years before Google where you just had to click around.
You don't
wait,
say CURL, you
what
say
was
URL.
it? AskJeeves.com.
Oh yeah,
Oh my God.
I remember Ask Jeeves.
I don't.
Yeah, I wonder why. You
I
youngin'.
assume
You
it.
youngin'.
I'm just a baby.
Sarah
just a
said
baby.
that she had not seen Herman in a few days, that he often left the house lately. He would be back in the evening time. She would also have some photos available once she was able to kind of go through her portfolio as well. I will also remind you, based off of the previous statement, that you had a couple of other leads. There was a Professor Nguyen at the local college who was looking into the plant that Herman took photos of. And then also there was the inspector who was sent to the hospital.
Yes.
Assuming he's still alive.
Assuming that he's still alive. Based off of the statement, he was in some kind of comatose state.
Is she still with us?
She said that she was going to head back because she had to go pick up her kids.
Yeah.
But
That's right.
you can couch her if you want. Like, she's
Because I was
walking
going to
around.
ask to use her phone and call the hospital.
Does she have a phone?
Everyone had a landline then.
Does she have
Oh yeah,
an
everything's
alibi?
landlines.
Yeah.
For sure.
Does she have a cell phone on her? Because I feel like we would
Or
have
is
seen
there a
that.
payphone
Rich people have cell
around?
phones.
Yeah, but we would
I
have
love
seen
that.
that. There's
Give
no.
me, I love this. Give me a perception check.
Where would she hide this cell phone? This.
It would
Early
be the size of a
90s
block.
cell
Now,
phone.
I will say
It's in the
that
massive
this is going to be
Hmm.
difficult.
She
The
did
target
have
number
a
being
launch pad.
12.
I'll use one.
Go ahead.
Then I got 12.
Nice. So you use
So that's
3
what-
points from your pool.
3 intellect.
3 intellect, yes. And you notice that at the corner, there is a small box, and you see...
Although, what does
it says
edge
paper.
give me? Do I add 1 to this?
That's what you subtract from the takeaway.
Mm-hmm. So, like, for instance, it costs 3 points.
Oh, that's right. Then it was 2.
So then it's 2.
Okay.
Correct. Yes. Cypher works a little differently. Like I said before, you lower the difficulty tasks. You can use 3 points from any stat pool. There are 3 stat pools: might, speed, and intellect. You can use 3 points anytime to reduce the difficulty of a task, essentially using more energy to make the challenge easier for you. And you have edge. So if you have an edge in something, you actually reduce the cost it takes to pull from your pool. Nice and easy.
Cool.
You notice that at the corner edge of the neighborhood, there is a big blue box that says payphone on the top of it.
I will head over there.
Head over there. Who you want to call?
Ghostbusters.
Thank you all. I love you. You're beautiful people.
You two jumped on it, and I was just like, I'm gonna be very timid with it.
I'm gonna be. I don't know if I'm gonna. Yeah, absolutely.
Did we have like a? Oh my god. Like a place where operator. That's what I was thinking of.
Yeah, absolutely. I think you call 411.
That's what it was.
Yep.
So I'll do 411.
Okay, 411 the information. You hit the number. 411, how can I direct your call?
Do I know what hospital?
You don't. You know that there's a couple around the city, so
But
you
it
could
would be the nearest hospital.
you could maybe give them. I would say this. You could potentially give them the address.
Yeah. I'll like forward them the address.
If we're familiar with the city, would we know?
This is in the suburbs, so if you've lived over in the suburbs area, I will say that you could probably make a remembrance check, like a history kind of check, to see if you remember.
live in the suburbs, don't you?
Yeah, I was like, you would know. How far was my suburbs from this suburbs?
Pretty far.
Never mind.
No, I will say.
Different neighborhood.
Y'all love.
Meanwhile, on the complete opposite end of the city.
I love it because you guys have you guys love rolling the dice, and I'm like, you could have lowered
really
it,
done.
and that's
Really
okay.
Oh no, I like.
But it wouldn't have helped.
Oh,
It would not. It's the ADD for.
yeah. I think I know a place. You give her the address.
Yeah.
And she goes, "Oh yeah, Westbrook Memorial."
Okay. Could you forward me to their?
The reception?
I see you.
Good luck getting a hold of them at that. But yeah, I can forward you. Please hold. And then you just hear kind of that weird clicking noise as like the lines reconnect. And you hear Westbrook Memorial, how can I help you?
Hi. I am a reporter looking for. Oh my god. Do I know the guy's name?
Yeah, Herman.
No, but
No,
not
the
Herman.
inside
Like, do I know the
we don't
inside
have
Never
name?
said the name.
Oh damn it! Is there a certain unit that I could speak to see if there's a patient there?
And you said you were with who?
Mystic Observer.
I don't know what that is.
That's a very famous magazine.
Oh, well, okay. I hope you understand it's policy here at the hospital
Well,
not
the
to
reason-
share personal information.
Not for the patient, but I'm looking for someone to see if they're there.
Oh,
Visiting.
okay. Are you family?
Yes.
Oh, well, that's a little bit different. Sure, absolutely. Well, we can't exactly go over on the phone, but if you come into the ICU, we could probably direct you.
Great, that's what I was trying to avoid. You're so helpful. And I hang up.
Click, click. Oh, with that, like, beautiful, like, yeah.
So
just hang
helpful.
up on me.
She's just like, oh, hell no.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to avoid so we don't waste an hour at the hospital.
Because who would waste an hour going somewhere we don't need to go, like a country club?
Sounds like a nice scenery. You know, the scenic route.
I don't know. I think it sounds like a great side quest.
I love noting that there were no cars in the driveway too. Just so you know,
Just
no
FYI.
cars in the driveway.
That was wild.
Oh
God,
my
I'm
gosh.
itching to go to the country club now.
So you now know that if you're going to have to find out any more about the inspector who
Yeah.
got sent to the hospital, you're probably going to have to go there. There was also the information about Professor Nguyen, the biology professor over in Whisper Hollows Community College. And then you talked to Sarah already, but she's going to give you some more information later on in case you want to like hang around, try and wait for Herman.
So, do we want to split up and search for clues? Is the question.
We
Well,
could go
I
do
think
that.
Split up in twos and tackle the professor in the hospital.
That might be smart.
You should definitely go to the hospital. Not to be checked in, just to do your talk. You're very good at that. It's a compliment, I promise.
You need to work on your delivery.
I think I did great.
No. Kind of sounded like you were like, you need a hospital. That's what it sounded like.
You need to go to the hospital.
Literally what you said.
Verbatim.
You
All
should
right.
visit the hospital.
That's not helping.
That's yes.
It almost sounds like a threat.
Do
You're gonna need
Would
to go
you
see the
like
doctor.
to come to the hospital with me to go see if Herman's there? See? Better delivery.
You do have to ride the bike again if you go.
There you go. By the end of the day, you'll be a pro at this. Anyway.
I guess
Okay,
we're going to
so-
school.
Amy and Cecelia, you're gonna head over to the hospital.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm sure these two aren't going to waste another hour at the school.
We're gonna go join frat party.
Bold
Yeah.
assumption. Got something to say, Twinkle Toes?
What was that?
Twinkle toes. I like
Did you say that audibly?
Have you seen her shoes? Look at me.
They light up when she walks.
Oh my god, Amy would
Oh
wear
my
light up
God.
sneakers.
Am I
Did
the
we
other one
just
who
figure
saw
out
that?
your nickname?
God.
Twinkle toes.
Oh my god.
But I feel like you wouldn't say that to my face.
Oh no, I said it out loud.
Oh, shit. Okay, damn.
There was no hesitation.
I don't
Go
think
for
she
it.
would call you that.
Yeah, if you have something that you want to input, absolutely.
Would you prefer to go to college?
No, hold on. Above table.
Yeah.
Did we say, like, where is her? I forgot.
We're not sure.
We don't know.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
He's
why
back
I
to
was
his house
checking
and
on
he's
her.
not there, yeah.
Okay.
But based off of what Sarah had said, he comes back in the evenings.
You
So
wanna
I'm
wait here?
assuming
It's like
my
11.
cat's brain is like, oh, maybe he's visiting this person in a coma because he feels guilty. That's what I'm thinking anyway.
It's also about
Wait,
noon.
Yeah, it's almost noon.
we didn't get the name of his florist shop, right?
No, he just said that he owned an old florist company, like a flower shop.
But we don't know if he still owns it.
Yeah.
He said he was retired.
So he shouldn't own it, but he might be visiting it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
and
true.
we don't have the name of the person in the hospital.
No, but we could just show up and look for an inspector. Here,
It's an
Inspector.
exterminator. Yeah.
Inspector Gadget.
Go to the coma floor.
The coma floor. I'm sorry, I would like to see your coma vision.
No, that's floor C for coma.
Okay. Thank
Just wanna
you.
walk through and look at
Unit
all.
C.
Yeah, there's floor C for cancer.
No!
Don't want to get them mixed up.
It's a different wing.
Doors.
It's a different wing.
I don't know what to do.
I feel like that would be a dead end, just because we don't really have enough information.
I know,
to
we
go
don't really
off
have
of.
a ton of info.
It would make most sense to go to the place we actually have information about, and we could figure out the type of plant.
I
but
also
they don't know
hate to
what
be
kind of
this
land.
person, devil advocate over here, but we could just break into his house.
I was gonna say the other thing is just go
I was
look
already
at his
looking at the
house,
door.
like the garden, you know, like
We
I
could just
really
go in the
wouldn't say
backyard.
break into the house.
Max
Weird.
Max is itching to kick the door.
Oh, we don't have to kick the door.
Well, we could just
can
go
go to the
backyard.
backyard.
We have to kick
Well,
the
you
door.
could still.
You want to go through the yard?
What do you want in the house?
You want to go through
Maybe
the
there are
yard?
exterminator cards on the fridge.
I still think if splitting up would be an option. It's the two of us should.
Two
still
people can
to
go
the
look at the
college.
professor to look in the house, not the yard.
Is there any way
Not
we
the
could
all
yard.
look
to,
into
like,
the yard
see,
together.
Could I, like,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
see
If we all
my
go in together and
spidey
it goes
senses
downhill,
tingling?
at least we're all there.
Avoid the yard.
An
Stay out of danger.
I will say
Ah,
this.
fine.
What is there specifically something that Cecelia
I
is
just
like
want to
probing
see
for?
I'm
if
afraid of the plant. Come on.
I get any, like,
I want to get
Wait,
vibe.
when did Little
Shop
of Horrors
something
come out? Hold on,
seems like
I
Should
literally,
we see more?
when he was giving us the little play-by-play report thing, I literally wrote Little Shop of Horror in my little play-by-play.
You know, it's
Audrey,
funny you
that's
say
kinda
that
what I was
because
thinking, too.
in mine, I was trying to make up the article that was supposed to be writing. I'm leaning towards Walking Willow.
Walking Willow.
I'm gonna say if you want
Workshop
to do
walking
this
alone.
and you want to
I was
catch the
working
vibe
on
here,
Rampart Road.
because you haven't really
Yeah.
known the area well, this is gonna be very like I'm gonna say this is an intimidating check.
Okay.
Target number to beat is 18.
What is she doing again?
See if I get my spidey senses tingling.
Okay.
I am gonna use points.
Okay.
Because whatever. If I
Yep.
die, I die.
I don't know how to help with that.
So you can bring that down. Bringing that down from intimidating to challenging. Your target number is now 15.
Okay,
Can I
that's
help
manageable.
Wait, can we like?
This is a mental
Yeah,
check.
this is like
Is
my-
there like a
Can I
short
give her
fence in the
encouragement?
backyard?
Would that do anything?
19.
Oh, never mind. She got this.
Woo, she got it.
I was just like, I don't want to waste an hour.
That's I love it. So you, Cecelia, as
Yeah.
Sarah walks away, you're kind of all scoping out the house, and the house itself is a first level building. It doesn't have a
like a
second
ranch.
floor. It's like a ranch style house. And you notice that in the backyard, like behind the house, you see fronds sort of swaying a little off to the sides here and there. Like it's taller
Than
like
the house now.
It's growing now taller
So
than
it's
the house.
over 10 feet tall at this point.
You still want to go through the yard?
It's just a
I'm just
plant.
asking
What are we
you.
doing?
You get. I'll say with the 19, that's really good. You check and you determine that, like, just by looking at the house itself seems to be like a wall or like a precipice at which point something else is being held back by. And you feel
Keeping it in.
a pressure sort of pushing in on you and almost trying to wrap itself around your, like, mind.
Yeah, this is not normal.
So anybody
hear-
got pesticides or like?
You hear a soft, muffled
Let's
meow.
get some bleach.
Hey, I think I found Princess.
Princess doesn't deserve this. Okay.
Yeah,
I'm
no.
gonna use slander.
No.
Princess doesn't deserve this.
The cat.
The what?
Oh god.
Yeah.
If I'm feeling that vibe,
Just-
I would tell everybody that.
Sure.
Just how I'm feeling.
The general vibe of it.
Yeah.
Could
Absolutely.
just all go visit the professor.
Yeah, I could.
That seems like
She
a
didn't
more
see
valid
the
thing.
plant though.
I mean,
saw the
she also.
pictures.
She saw the
So
picture.
Do we still
Pictures.
have that Polaroid actually?
You do.
Okay.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
We have
Yeah, maybe we
Polaroid,
should
but
all
she
just go
said she
then.
doesn't like know what it is.
Yeah.
It's
Worst
kind
comes
of
to
part of
worst,
the
it's a
point.
quick stop.
Maybe she can give us
How far is it?
any more information.
Sure.
Do we know how far?
You have a general idea. Like you can, like I will say this: you
They can
probably each have like a
classify
general
against
map of the city.
Yeah.
You can see that the Whisper Hollows Community College is probably only maybe a 15-minute drive away.
Okay.
Okay.
So yeah, if do you want to head to the college?
10 with my driving.
20 with mine.
I mean, you can
So
go
I
with
just
them.
saw Char's eyes go.
You don't
"What?"
have to come with me.
Perfect. All right. So you all guys saddle up. You guys head out to the community college. Walking in, you see like a general lobby. This is like kind of low-key school. It's not super huge. It's just got a bunch of hallways. As soon as you walk in, like a receptionist at the desk sees your badges and just kind of like walks up and says, "Oh, hi. Are you with someone?"
We're here looking for Professor.
Professor Nguyen? Yeah,
Yes.
the biology.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, absolutely.
She did some work with a friend of ours that we're doing a story on.
Oh,
We just wanted to
okay.
get some more.
Are you reported?
Press that
Yes.
again.
Oh, okay, sure.
Yes.
All right, yeah, absolutely. I can show you to Professor Noon's office. She may not be in her office, but let's find out. It's midday, so yeah.
Maybe she's at lunch. you
Yeah,
know?
she might be at lunch.
In class, maybe.
Yeah. So
The hell are my notes? There they are.
you the receptionist walks you down the hallway, not just but a few turns and up the stairs, and you find yourself in a large auditorium. And you see that there's a couple of students sitting at the front, and a small woman looking a little like, what's the best way to describe it? Comfy.
Behind it.
You know, she's got like a large. He's behind.
I was
it.
like, where is he?
It's like I don't see him.
Oh, he's
Yeah, he's behind the curtain.
right up against me.
He's ready for the jump scare.
Yeah.
I'm just like, yep.
Come here,
yep.
He just totally has a jump scare.
Yeah.
Oh.
Boo! Here you go, buddy.
You all see that like there's only a few students in the classroom. It's not a huge class, and that Professor Nguyen stands up at the front. She's sort of a middle-aged Vietnamese woman. She's got her hair tightly pulled up into a bun, and she's got like a big comfy cardigan. You can tell like she's
In professor mode.
yeah, very much so. She's like talking about chlorophyll and all these other
Oh.
stuff, and yeah, just
Riveting shit.
going on. As you walk through the door, you see the receptionist kind of like wave her finger and points to you all. And she goes, all right, class, we're going to take a quick 15-minute break. Go ahead and grab yourself a snack. We'll come back, and then we'll go on to what happens after photosynthesis.
Oh, man.
Isn't that fun?
All the kids are like, yeah!
Alexa's over like,
It's like instantly like, no, everyone's like, okay, yeah. And so she's like, I get it, my job's not fun. And you guys sort of walk down. She goes, yes, hi, can I help you?
badge again.
Oh,
Wow.
It's like the FBI.
I got like that, like, what's, like, Fifth Element, like, where she, like, throws her little badge out. Leave without his multi-pass.
Multipass.
Multi-pass. I love that
Multi-pass.
movie. It's the best movie. She goes, press, okay. Oh, the Mystic Observer. I think I've heard of that.
You have.
Be the first then.
Yeah.
You would be the first.
Oh, well, I mean, I can't be surprised, right? No, too many people probably believe all the stuff you guys publish.
Yeah.
Not a glamorous job.
It's hard to
Well, I
believe
get
it.
that. Trust me.
I want to believe.
Try being excited about plants, and no one really seems to get it.
I mean, didn't they sign
Hi,
up for this,
hi.
though?
I'm Amelia. Well, we're
Hi, Amelia.
Mystic Observer. It's a pleasure to meet
It's
you.
a pleasure. Oh
Um,
my gosh, your energy is so infectious.
Wow.
I love it.
Well, I had some questions actually.
Okay.
I just take a step
So,
Yep, we all just go sit down.
I was just wondering.
Sure.
Do you think it's the chlorophyll B or the xenophile that fragments the lights of the wavelengths of the red that gives the plants the
And then Cecilia's just like,
hey,
Would you believe that the absorption of the red light refracts
Where's she
the
getting
blue and
Twinkle
gives it
toes.
more of a
I think you're
green
getting off
pigment,
topic
or
here.
Would you say it's more of a red?
Well, there's an interesting.
Don't answer
theory
that
coming
question,
out that-
please.
Oh, well,
That's not what we're here for.
I mean,
just let her do her
Is it?
thing.
Well, actually, it is.
Do her thing.
Huh. Is there?
And we'll
Are
be
you
here
writing
for
like an
an hour.
article on?
Well, actually, yeah. See, we found this
Biology?
plant here.
Figure out how to
Oh.
pay off your landlord.
Oh.
Herman Teller. Herman Teller.
This is
Herman Teller.
This is Herman. This is you're looking.
We're
at
writing
Herman
a
Teller's?
story
We
because
actually
of his
yeah,
jungle,
we
essentially.
actually had a couple questions regarding this very strange plant. We heard that
I didn't know it was that type of
Wrong
article.
magazine.
biologist. I figured maybe you could look into maybe it has something to do with the big refractions.
It's
Chlorophyll?
funny that you mentioned that actually because Herman reached out to me and I did try to go over, but I tried to go over a couple of times and I never got through to him.
Right.
So
So here's the photo. Would you mind taking a look?
I would love to. He sent me a couple by now.
It's also higher than a story now.
It's above his house.
The entire backyard is overtaken by this stuff.
That can't be. Plants don't grow that quickly.
You think
I mean,
that. Hence why we're here.
Depending on the size of the plant and the amount of leaves
Yeah.
and the amount of sunlight absorption, do you think that the photosynthesis would be accelerated?
I mean, only if there were like exposures in the ozone layer, but like
I
there's
just
been no
feel like
reported like
we could
major
really
exposures like
intense
that around the city at all.
Do you think it's accelerated growth could be due to the fact that it's absorbing excess electrons, therefore tearing into the ozone layer possibly?
It might be part of the issue, but I think maybe if you're experiencing this kind of growth, we might be talking about something that might potentially be toxic. I worry for Herman's health if this is in his backyard.
He seems to be coming back every night.
So,
Okay,
would
so
you,
he's not exposed to this thing
Was-
all the
so
time.
wasn't
Maybe,
there-
I don't know.
Okay.
So would you argue this particular strain of plant is actually releasing CO2
It's
rather
possible.
than oxygen?
No, it's very possible. Once again, I've never been able to actually make a perfect, like, an actual identification of it myself.
That's fascinating.
It really is. And to add on to that, do you guys have an espresso maker? Or is it?
I mean,
This
we've
is
got
not that
one
type of school.
in the
Above the table.
Professor's
researching
lounge.
this on break.
And which way is that?
Oh no, this is actually something I studied
up the
last
hallway
semester
to
in
the left.
biology, so it's all really
Right.
fresh
better
in my
so
mind.
much.
It's a Google.
No.
I-
This is all fresh
You
in my
does.
mind.
I-
We literally
I've been
went
trying
over the biological steps of photosynthesis
I love it.
last
That's equally
semester,
as
so it's all
perfect.
really fresh in my mind still.
I was like, who the fuck? It's like, I know Shar is smart, but this is like another level.
I still love this in
I just want you to
character.
know. I just want you to know that like I was totally bullshitting the whole part about the wavelengths because
Sure.
I would have
personally-
believed every
because
sentence.
I personally do not remember how the wavelengths refract which
I was
which
impressed.
colors.
Let it
I
be
don't
known I am not
remember.
an actual professor of
Deception
biology.
Tech 20 for Cat.
But
Ah.
nonetheless, that's the basics. The
Yeah.
wavelengths they absorb will reflect certain lights as
Yep.
polar. But with that said, so would you say, toxicity-wise, it's actually opening up a layer in the ozone?
It could potentially have adverse effects on the atmosphere around it, especially if it's growing as big as you can. Or as big as you said. I think that the effects of this seem to be mutagenic. It doesn't seem to be this is not normal plant growth. Nothing grows this quickly. If it's as big as you say it is, I mean, we're talking about something that's easily larger than some of the biggest plants in the world. I
So
mean,
would you say it's a DNA mutation?
it very well could be. I was doing a little bit of research with some of the photographs that Herman had said, and she goes behind one of her desks over at the front of the auditorium.
Oh, she's got a 2-desk.
Oh yeah. So she goes behind one of the desks.
She's a 10-year
The big
professor.
bucks.
Above table for staff. How is she running experiments when she never saw it or has photographs of it?
No, she's doing research.
Research.
Because she said Herman
Does he
sent
give
her
her
photographs.
She has,
Oh,
yeah.
did
she?
has-
She saw
She said she has a
pictures.
couple.
Perfect. Okay.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
missing something.
Oh yeah. No,
Okay,
she
okay,
has
You're like,
pictures.
this is
She's an
shady
inside job.
as
Wait a minute! I know who I'm calling a bluff! Okay.
She pulls out a book, and you can see that, weirdly enough, it's not a text about modern plants. It's actually about like old plants from like the Cretaceous periods, things like that. And she goes, back before, we evolved to what we are today, like the ecosystem was going through huge bursts of life and metamorphosis, and insects, bugs, plants, everything was bigger. The way that this thing is described, the way that it looks, matches more of a description of some sort of old, like, ancient plant than anything else, but it doesn't match any description that we have ever found. Specifically, the spines indicate that it is a invasive species. It could be potentially hazardous. I do have some concerns. If you look here, and she points to the stalk, like the stems themselves, and you notice behind the flower, the stem doesn't just like shoot up and over. This thing is bulbous. It kind of comes up in like a ball, and then it like conjoins. And she goes, see these little like weak points here? This allows the plant to sort of bend and move more organically. This was back when plants had to be more predatory to catch larger prey.
So would you say it would be at the end of the Mesozoic era?
It might be. I mean, once again, I wasn't able to see the plant up front, but if it has these features, it may be something related to like a carnivorous plant, like a Venus flytrap.
Would you say it might be a prehistoric ancestor of the Venus flytrap that might have previously been extinct that re-evolved?
It's possible, but I mean, there's been very few evidence to prove that anything that once it's gone that extinct has ever been able to be brought back, especially at this magnitude.
Ooh,
But
There are some evidences of things becoming extinct that do come back.
that's
into
true,
the
they do come
ecosystem.
back.
you know what this reminds
If you can get me a
of?
sample, I mean, I would love it. I
Did
can't
you
go
guys
out.
see that one?
I've got
it was
classes
like,
all today, but
It was like 5 years ago. That one movie.
Where'd you get that?
Teacher's lounge.
Oh.
I see.
Did
I
you
jimmied
bring
the
one
lock.
for us?
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, you know, it's locked for a reason, but you know,
So what
It was
type of
locked?
So yeah, like 5 years ago.
anything, honestly.
Little Shop of Horrors. Nobody.
Little
If
Shop
you
of
could get me a
Horrors?
leaf or
Is it a
even
movie or
a
TV?
flower head, that would
It was a
be
musical.
fantastic. I
I
mean,
don't
the
really
way that these
watch
things
music.
propagate seems to be very intense.
Surprising.
The
Is it?
nature of the bulbs and the stems indicate that if these things break, they probably propagate very quickly. So I would be very cautious if you ever get close to this thing. Be careful not to break it.
Would you say it's a fair assumption to say those bulbs might be stomachs if it's carnivorous?
If it is in fact carnivorous, it may be part of this plant's digestive system. I would have to
Would
agree.
burning it work?
It depends.
How quickly
Yeah.
would you say it
Yeah.
would digest something fully?
I don't know, like a fully grown man.
Given that it's-
Hypothetically.
I mean,
Given that it's prehistoric,
it's-
I would say under an hour.
it would not take long. At least, at most a day.
Well, there's your landlord
So
issue.
about that cat issue.
You come see a place for me. My ranch is there.
So would you say that if it was given a chance to grow uninhibited, would it start killing the other plant life?
Not only would it kill the other plant life, it might even assimilate the other plant life as well. I mean, the fact that it's as... I mean, you said that this thing was how tall?
At least a story. It's over his ranch-sized house.
So about
That's
a
incredibly
ranch-style
overgrown.
home.
I went to his
Little
house
over
like
a story.
once. He had a very
13
lush
feet.
garden.
How
And
long
it was
ago did you
There were
visit?
It
fronds.
was about 2 weeks ago or so.
it's about a foot higher, 14 feet.
Yeah, it was a
Yeah.
while ago.
There were fronds just kind of
You have to bump the
swaying
house.
back and forth.
Maybe two-
Oh.
And there's no wind outside. So that's weird.
I do 14.6 just to
Could
give it a
it
little bit of
be
range.
Guys.
a descendant of both
The last thing you
like
need
a
is
Venus
coffee.
flytrap and a walking tree by chance?
I
Let's
think
still
Do you
it's,
think the
keep it
roots
here.
would be strong enough to do that?
it's possible, but if I'm going to be very honest with you, until I have a sample, I have no idea.
Yeah.
I mean, it's very... Based off of everything that I have seen, there are no carnivorous plants that have flowers. This looks like something entirely new.
What kind of sample would you need?
A flower head, even a root, stalk, really anything.
It would probably be safe to say that these samples would be highly toxic, correct?
Oh, yeah, no, you need to, like, contain them.
Do you
For
have
sure.
any like
Like a container?
beakers or
Oh,
sample?
yeah,
things?
actually. And you see she kind of like
Storage
goes
chest.
behind. Yeah, you see that this is one of those
A vat?
auditoriums
What?
that she goes behind the like front area of the auditorium to like a back office, and you see like you hear her rustling and rumbling around, and she pulls out like essentially some like big heavy duty plastic bags. They're like bright orange, and they have the
Like the
toxics, the
biohazard.
biohazard sign. And she goes, sometimes I have to collect samples when I'm out in the field. I use these. They're hermetically sealed, so all you have to do is just zip them up, and they're good. If you can get anything to me, that would
Great.
be fantastic. I would
Yeah.
love to know.
Well, thank you so much for your time.
No, thank you for the delightful talk. I'm glad to see that somebody else is as interested in plant life as me.
It's truly fascinating.
We didn't
Thank you
even know it
again.
was a hobby. It's a hobby.
Where was that teacher's lunch? I think I need coffee.
How about
You know, you look like.
How
the
about
kind
we
of
just
Guys,
person
there's
who would have a
coffee
flask.
shops. We'll go get a coffee.
I don't like it,
yeah,
but
I
it's
mean,
free.
me, but
I'll
I'll buy you a
I'll be
damn
right back.
coffee.
I already know how to Jimmy the loft. It's fine.
I wish you would. And you're like already gone. And she's like,
I'm sorry about them.
it's it's fine. Press, I get it. Is there
Press,
anything
I
else?
get it.
Listen, I've already got enough to deal with. I don't have to, Is there anything else that I can help you guys with?
I think that's everything.
What are your hours? How long are you going to be here so we can bring back the sample?
I'm gonna be here all night. So I'm grading papers.
I was
So
about to
yeah, it's
say.
midterms. Don't you love it?
You work so hard.
Oh, thank you.
Teachers never get the recognition they deserve.
I appreciate you saying that. And you see she kind of like shoves her hands into her big sized cardigan and she just sort of like struts. She goes, yeah, if you can get that to me, I would love to take a sample of it. I mean, it could lead to a dissertation and even maybe some awards. So I would definitely credit you all in that.
Well, we should probably get going. I think your break is about.
Oh my gosh. And you see like the students are nowhere to be seen. She's just like, oh yeah, it's like 20 minutes now.
That one nerd at the door is just like, can we come back in?
Yeah.
There's
She's
always
like, yes.
You're at the
you
door?
can come back
Do you
in.
have an extra textbook?
You're at the
Perhaps.
door.
We don't.
No. Alright, no worries.
Sorry. Yeah.
Truthful but rude.
Absolutely roasted.
I was roasted. I was honey roasted.
That was honey roasted. I don't trust your coffee.
Oh, thank God.
So with that,
you go.
Professor Nguyen leaves you to
Drop
what you're
it.
doing. Her class sort of picks back up in session. She starts talking about more plant biology. What else would you like to do? I will say this time is probably around 2-3 o'clock.
Politely
go,
drop the
kids.
empty coffee cup back at the teacher's lounge. On the floor before the door, though.
Oh, for sure.
Not
for
inside.
Sure.
We
Yeah.
should go to the food court before we leave.
You seem
It is
like the kind
lunchtime.
of
Oh, you're
guy.
thinking great.
Sandwich time.
By the way,
Sandwich night, baby.
marvelous job. But what?
How do you know all that? Oh, okay. Makes sense.
I also like Torian.
That
It's
was
impressive.
Not about
handy
plants.
information to have.
Very impressive, actually.
If I had a sticker, I'd give you one. But
I got stickers.
it's going to you anyways.
No, too late. We started.
Oh my god, this And with that, you guys head off to get some sandwiches.
I really hope it's a flower store.
Absolutely.
It's a little bee.
It's a bee. It's a beautiful work.
Oh, I love it.
Right back to Amelia.
And then this one's for you.
And then...
Do we just get stickers whenever we compliment you?
That's
We're gonna leave just
that's
like
what trains
fully
us.
tatted. I love it. You guys head out.
I need that one right now.
Sandwiches in tow. Food court was banging, must say.
For a
college.
college.
For a community college.
College,
Yeah,
okay,
for
sure.
Absolutely.
Is it like a food court or is it like
It's kind of like one of those like student-run like.
okay
Style?
nice?
Not necessarily buffet style, but it's kind of like a student-run Subway. Like they'll just make you a
Okay.
sandwich.
So
You
they
seem
only
like
have
a man of
sandwiches.
taste.
There's not that like Italian.
You have a
Absolutely
flask
not.
somewhere. I know you
I
do.
was eating lunch at school
Maybe
the
I
other
do.
day, and the guy made me my salad. And
What you
then
want
he
for it?
goes, I think he was trying to talk to me, but I didn't know he was talking to me. And he was like, oh, yeah, don't have this. And I was like, oh, yeah, okay, whatever. Then he calls me back up, and I go grab my salad, and he
It's
goes,
just
where have
like-
you been all my life? I'm like,
Pure bourbon.
It's better than
If
coffee.
only-
I didn't know. I did not anticipate taking that kind of.
no, I was shooketh. I was
Yeah,
like, he's like, will I see you again? I'm like,
No, not anymore.
Never again. I am literally.
I will
changing my
absolutely
name
take your
right
place.
now.
I was like, well, I can't go here anymore.
Nope. That's amazing.
I wish I was making that up. I really wish I was making
Kind
that
of sweet
up.
though.
It's like the only college cafeteria experience I've been at where it's
No.
not buffet.
Hey, I'm
I feel
single.
like we had this conversation like
And I tell
before with
him,
Kat.
and he goes, how dare you?
Like
Putting the moves on people. Like, what are you talking about? I just wanted my
She was
salad."
just not
You didn't
difficult,
need to.
like
Yeah.
every other student that probably goes, no, one more chickpea.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
You know?
for real.
you say that, but she's already discarded the forehead kisses. That's all I'm saying.
How
Okay.
can I go?
Do you want
You're sleeping on the couch
sloppy
tonight.
Are you giving me sloppy forehead kisses? Because that's disgusting, personally.
Absolutely not. I refuse. Do not do this.
Yeah.
That's just bad. That's just
Anyway.
bad.
Me or you?
Oh yes. So,
Who's getting the
Oh, that's right. We're playing D&D. Oh yeah.
Tangent.
you guys head out from the college. Now you have some general idea of maybe what you're kind of
Okay.
walking
And we
into.
had a sandwich.
And you had
Yes.
sandwiches.
And some
Beautiful,
bourbon.
lovely
What kind of sandwich did everyone get?
That I have to know.
I actually was.
She's like, I am more for
I'm
Mel.
so glad you asked.
I thought about this answer for years.
In comes Charlotte with a sub.
Yeah.
I genuinely I thought about it like like the unnecessary things that she probably packed in the morning. One of them because I literally thought about buying one for myself because sometimes I aspire to be as extra as she is.
I love it.
Aren't we all?
I got a regular sandwich, probably like a ham and cheese or a peanut butter and jelly, and then I pulled out my little sandwich crustable press, and it shapes it into a
Oh
heart.
my god.
Oh.
And I said,
You have an
offered
on the
if-
go uncrustable machine.
and then I offered anybody the crust because I don't like the crust.
Because you don't like the crust. Absolutely. Now I need to know who
I
does
just
Amy
fell
offer
in
the
love
crust
with Amy,
to?
that's it. I love her.
And it's
Well-
pink and it's shaped like a heart.
Oh
Yes,
my god.
yes,
Oh my
I just
God.
did that. Yep.
She will
She's-
gladly take your crust.
She's unapologetically her, and I love it.
I love it.
I wish
I'm
all of us
here
could be
for
more
it.
like that.
Yes.
I was gonna say if no one took the crust, I was gonna just bundle it up and
Oh,
crumble
would
it
they
up.
make it into a ball?
No, crumble it up and throw it to the birds outside.
Oh, okay.
That's pretty. What did Max
Max
get?
has a heart.
I just told them to surprise me. It's like meat, cheese, lettuce, tomato, onions.
Yeah,
Do whatever the fuck.
it's a meatball sub.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
With lettuce on it.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's like,
yeah.
just this weird. You were like, well,
I said what
I like it. Like the guy hands it to you, he's like, well, that's what I like.
Ironically, that's what I get from Subway every time it's a meatball sub. So I was like, that's what I like.
Go on ahead.
I don't put
What did
lettuce on
Cecelia
it.
get?
She probably got like a. I'm trying not to think like Cat right now, because Cat can't have a lot of those. She got a lot of like pepperoni, like I'm trying to think of like normal
Italian.
deli meat.
I like Italian.
Just get
Italian.
Italian then.
Yeah, Italian.
That.
She was Italian with like pepper cheese.
Ooh,
Lots
a
of
little
them.
spicy.
Yeah.
Love it. And what about Tori?
You guys have anything vegetarian?
Oh my
No.
god.
Oh
veggie
my
sub.
god.
They just put tofu on a white sub roll.
We could do
I
two.
don't even
Oh,
think
God.
I don't even think that was like.
A
It really
thing
wasn't a
yet.
thing back
It
in the
really
day.
wasn't a
Well,
thing
they
yet.
wouldn't have been able to eat.
I think
They-
the most
they
they would
just
have been
put
able
the
to do is like
toppings.
we
They
can
just
give
give
you
you bread
we can
and
put
Do you have
veggies.
tuna? You have tuna?
Sure, I could do tuna.
Okay.
Yeah. They
God, you
open
have
it
not changed
they
since
open
high
it-
school.
and they like smear the tuna on there. They put it in.
Light lettuce.
Okay, I was gonna ask. Okay, sure. Okay. He like sprinkles the light lettuce on there. Is that all?
Yes.
Lettuce and
Wraps
tuna?
it up. Gives it. And you guys are sent off with wonderful sandwiches.
Actually, doesn't look that bad.
I love that. I would say if any of you incurred any stress, you would relieve it, but you're good.
Yeah.
So.
You got stress from his sandwich.
Yeah, I literally just got stressed.
Really?
I'm not kidding, you know
Take
what?
1 point
I'll
of
take
stress.
one.
Take 1 point of stress for
Because
looking
that
at Tori's
was just
sandwich.
awful.
To each their own.
C'est la vie.
Say la vie.
You know he could have put cheese on it. That's all I'm saying.
Why would I want to put
Wait, is
cheese?
it like tuna salad? Like with the mayo?
No, he
Okay.
said it was like canned tuna.
No, I'm not putting straight
That's
tuna.
what you just did.
He said they opened the can.
Yeah, and
That's what
smeared it
I
on the bread.
assumed.
Oh
There's
my
a
gosh.
condiment bar.
Oh, it's
I
tuna-
got relish,
It's
I
tuna
got
in
mayo.
light water.
Okay, okay.
I got plenty. I don't trust
That's
them to
fine.
make this.
Oh my gosh, that's so great. Okay. So, you guys leave the college, sandwiches in tow. You still have a little bit of time. It's like early afternoon. If you guys want to, you can head back to the house to see if Herman is back, or there's also still the hospital.
I was like, is Toby over there?
I was like, I don't want them in my Can't we just hold them?
Oh my god. This is gonna be a long campaign.
Oh, it's gonna be so good.
Yes.
I'm so excited.
belong in like the greatest sense.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get abs from laughing.
Yeah.
That's
I'm
the
okay with
only way I'm
that.
gonna
So it goes. Yeah.
Same.
Perfect. So what do you guys want to do next?
I guess we're going back to Hermit's.
Go back to the house.
What time
try
is
and
it?
collect a sample.
About 3.
3-ish, I think.
He won't be home until
Probably
spitballing like 6, 7 this afternoon.
Could give
Or
the
do we wanna
hospital
go
a
to
try,
the
or
hospital?
just get back to the house and
Oh,
Sarah will be there
we
for
could.
other photos.
Check the hospital on the way, and then when we get back, at least either Sarah or Herman will be there.
Or do we split up and do both?
Split up and look for clues, he says.
Unoriginal, I say.
He's just.
Come here.
He's punching his
I don't know.
Come here,
Is he
buddy.
shivering?
No, he was like doing that.
Oh, maybe, you know what? Probably because the cooler, like loading all the stuff up. But yeah.
Oh
Oh my gosh. Oh.
Toblerone.
Get ready to
Make your big debut.
Yeah.
Fart right now, I
Love
swear. Do it.
Good boy.
Do it.
Okay, great. So what did you guys want to end up doing?
I guess we'll. I don't know. What do you guys think?
Hospital or split up and do both?
Split up and do both feels.
Maybe someone could go see if Sarah's home and dig out those pictures, or collect the sample, or we wait and everybody's together to collect that
I
sample.
feel like everybody should be together.
Yeah, I
That's
think
it.
Oh,
Or
now
I
you're
could at
careful
least
with the garden.
go.
I mean, when we get biohazard, it's just there's a certain.
Yeah,
I
you
could
have
at
those
least go
biohazard
see
bags.
Sarah.
Yeah, if
If
you
you guys
want,
want.
the three of us could go to the hospital, or if you want somebody to stay with you.
That doesn't matter.
Try not to go near the biohazardous.
Yeah, because that's something I would do.
It is.
Okay, yeah, you're probably right.
You're right, but I'm offended that you guessed.
Yeah.
How dare you?
You have known me since high school, so.
What do you think?
I think maybe we should go get the plant sample and he should go talk to the neighbor.
You're going to go directly to the plant sample.
Yeah,
She said-
I mean, I've got
She said,
first
we'll
aid
collect the
equipment.
sample, you guys talk to the
I'm
neighbor,
saying
it'll be
that-
right next
And
door.
You're
Remember-
going to go
Well, and I
there
remember
instead
that
of to the.
He has shears in his band, so
We don't care about the.
It's a chainsaw.
That's,
It's important.
what about the hospital?
I mean, we could go there, but we don't have any leads of any
What
kind.
are we
We
gonna
can't
find at the
this person.
hospital
We
if
have
the
no
exterminator's
description.
still in a coma too?
Yeah,
Find
like,
something,
they're
look
not
at-
gonna let us go in there.
We
might
have to let us.
Know everything that we know already from the exterminator.
I mean, if anything, we can at least try and get the sample done sooner rather than later so we can figure out the type of species.
He was punctured by the thorns and went into a coma. The plant was trying to
So
guard.
clearly, we cannot get anywhere near those thorns.
So we should stay far away from the thorns.
But
Try
you
to collect
guys want to go
samples.
straight to the.
Well, we should do that in the daytime.
I'd rather not do it at night. Personally.
Yeah. 3 against 1, let's go.
So you all head to the house?
Tell you what, we could also split up after we collect the sample. 2 of us go to the hospital, 2 of us go
Yeah.
to the professor.
I'm just trying to avoid the plant at this point.
I mean, you
we're already.
If
We're gonna have to
you're
go there
scared,
eventually.
you can stay in the van.
I'm not scared. I'm very sure that we're going to go straight there and something terrible is going to happen.
That's literally our job.
Yeah, I'm an
Just gotta be
intern.
Safe.
We all signed up for this.
We can.
As
Well, I didn't
interns.
sign up for it.
We get
As-
Yeah, you were kind of
pay,
legally
so-
mandated
As-
to show up for
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
As interns, I'm just saying they don't pay us enough to be doing this, but sure, I guess democracy. Let's go.
But I got first aid stuff and I got stickers and band-aids.
Yeah,
What?
you got little characters on
Are
those
there-
band-aids.
Yeah.
Yeah, those.
That was my
You
question
have any Lisa
exactly.
Frank ones?
Yeah.
Alright, let's go.
Let's go!
All right, you guys head out, leaving the college. You guys make your way back around to the neighborhood. You notice that obviously the sun has not set, but it's a little bit later on in the day. You don't see Sarah walking around outside. You probably imagine she's next door. And you notice that same shifting motion behind the house. Nothing
Does it
really
seem like
has
it's-
changed.
Like everywhere in behind the house, or is it just one specific?
It seems all over, but
All
I should
over.
mention that it's not like woo woo.
Yeah,
like
it's very
You would not notice it if you weren't looking for
Looking for it. Got it.
Absolutely.
Good to know. Lisa Frank started getting popular in 79.
Yes.
Lisa Frank's been around.
Actually,
there's
most
a lot
popular
of
between 95 and 2005.
controversy.
We could just leave it up to Chase's.
There's a lot of controversy that's wrapped up in that.
I keep getting the ad for that documentary, actually.
Oh yeah,
I kind
I've
of want to
seen.
watch it.
I've-
We're getting off
it's-
topic.
Yeah.
Yes, the Lisa Frank Company, yeah.
I would say
They did a
sponsored,
wild-
but no.
It must be.
It's not. Watch the documentary.
I
You'll
don't want
know
that
why.
sponsored.
It doesn't make her look great.
Yeah.
But yeah, you arrive. You notice that nobody is still at the house yet. The lights are dark, and you see that there doesn't seem. It's not like a house where like you can walk around the side and get to the backyard. You have to,
You have to go through the house.
through the house.
Okay.
Any
I wonder if
objections?
maybe she has a key, like a neighbor key, you know?
You do remember Sarah saying that she actually doesn't have one.
Doesn't have one. Okay.
Correct.
Can we look to see if the plant has grown enough to where some of its foliage might be in length or reach, possibly?
It's up or over the
Yeah.
roof.
You
Yeah,
can't
it's,
reach it
how tall is the
back here.
fence around the house? Or is it like
Oh,
fenced
that's
only
not-
in the backyard?
It's fenced around in the backyard.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, so
You
it's not like
can't
a
see it
fence
from the front.
No,
Gotcha.
absolutely not. But the fence you can tell is like at least 8 feet tall.
Can we look under the mat? Do we find a key?
I'll say this: if you want, anyone who wants to look for it, an investigation check. This is going to be. I'm going to say this is going to be intimidating. So the target number to beat here
It's
is
too late.
18.
It's too late for me. I found
Is that's intellect?
That's yes. Investigation is intellect.
I think I found a key rock.
Uh,
No, it's a rock.
That's just
That's just a rock.
Oh, I have lock picking,
This
guys.
is I have lockpicking. I
Oh,
just
yeah.
picked the teacher's lounge.
yeah, while they're literally looking, I'm literally just knocking around the door and be like, "Where's the biggest spot to
13
kick in?"
for.
13, not high. Anyone else?
I didn't even check.
Okay, can I pick the lock?
Yeah, go for it. I'm gonna say it's just a standard bolt lock. It's gonna be a challenging one.
Or if I work with him.
Since you both have the lockpicking skill, I'll say that you can ease it. Since it's intimidating, you can bring the difficulty down to 12.
There you go.
And that's not applying effort, so you could apply effort as well and bring it down even more.
One more category.
This would be intellect.
Ooh, that is where I have
Yeah.
skill.
You should have 12 and plus 1.
That's a 14.
Hey. You grab out a couple sets of like just little, like tweezers and little file and stuff like that. You feel the lock in, simple master lock, easy enough. You jimmy it, you feel it twist, and you hear a very satisfying click as the front door is unlocked.
Multi-pass.
It's a terrible idea, just for the record.
I
You
start
never said it was a good
I
idea.
start rolling my sleeves back up and I have the chainsaw in my hand from the back. Just like pulling it all.
Pull it out.
Oh yes,
do
this
have my
doesn't look
hairspray.
terrible at
Okay,
all.
got your hairspray, got the chainsaw. You push the door open and you see all the lights in the house are off. You don't get any sense as you kind of stand here at the threshold that the house itself is like stagnant or like you don't feel any intense pressure here. It just feels like an empty house. You see like old furniture, you see some like memorabilia up on the walls, a couple of trophies and awards and things like that. It's like an old house, ranch style, right? So it's got like that wood paneling along the sides of the walls that's just beautifully dated and we'll never get the cigarette smell out of it. Like kind of a dingy carpet in the living room areas, tiled floors. It's prevalent but not obtrusive.
Flicked it and it sounded wet.
Yeah.
It's just soaked in perfume.
Yeah, at this point.
And
I am gonna
Yeah.
look around for anything about the exterminator, like card,
ooh, I love this.
pamphlet,
Do another investigation.
post-it
check.
note with a number.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, I would just like to recommend anybody that plans to get close to the plant, please keep long sleeves or sweaters on
Definitely not.
on the off chance that you do get potentially nicked.
They're rolling.
I,
You roll them up, just roll them.
by something poisonous.
Yeah.
I think you look cooler like that.
I'm sure he has gloves.
So you wanted to
What?
investigate. This is going to be challenging.
Nah.
Definitely didn't get it.
Okay.
I got a
Rubber
3.
gloves.
I got work gloves back home.
Did anybody else want to investigate the house?
I'm gonna start looking for any type of gardening tools.
Gardening tools
Yeah,
specifically?
I need to find heavy set gloves.
Okay.
Oh, it depends because he
That's true.
is like this.
I'm going to say
this
this is only
thing.
demanding, so target number is 9 to be.
13.
Hey, yeah, I'm gonna say that like you look and just just inside the front door, you see like gardening gloves, shears, the whole thing. Like this man uses these things frequently.
Can I look to see if he has any logs?
Like records or anything?
Or like
Describing.
firewood? Like firewood or like
No.
records?
Do you see?
Records.
You guys see any logs? Maybe like a fireplace or something.
No, like
Yeah.
any sort of records regarding any information about the people, maybe journal entries
Sure.
about like the plant changes, the growth, anybody that visited, maybe mention them by name.
Yeah. I'll say that this is probably in line with the same thing that Cecelia was
Maybe
looking
we
for.
could get the name of the or an address, but yeah, the exterminator. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that this is going to be a challenging roll, so your target to beat is 15. Do you want to reduce it? Oh, well, what'd you get?
17.
Look at you. Look at
So
you.
no, I do not want to
Gloves.
roll.
Gloves. Yeah.
I'll take them.
I love that.
um,
Sorry.
Amy, as you're like kind of perusing around, you're looking through like the living room area. You notice that he's got sort of like a big sort of desk with a bunch of papers just stacked on it. This like old mail and all this other stuff. You do notice that there is a book, and it's got like some like it's scuffed up. It's definitely used and worn, like a old leather-bound sort of journal. And you like quickly flipping through it, you notice that this is like his like plant log, like watering times, how things are going, the next time reminders for himself when he needs to fertilize. You also see that this is like it's where he keeps all the information related to whatever he's doing with his plants currently. So like he's notating like, oh, there's 5 flowers now. There used to be 4, now there's 5. Like he's keeping track of the changes happening. He said he noticed that some of his tulips that he had planted now seem fuller and brighter for some reason that they weren't before, that they were bigger, and that like not just the one plant is changing.
Jesus.
Yeah. But that all of the
crap out of
plants
fridge
seem to
out of
be
frustration.
shifting here. At the back page, you notice a small business card.
Yes.
And it says, "Buzz off pest control."
I like that.
That's pretty
That's a
good.
good name.
Any names on
You see specifically that his name, hold on, is, you see that it's a business card by someone at the name
Mary B. Benson.
Oh my
Would you man?
I would love that.
Or what if his name is Buzz?
Yup. Marcus Friedman.
Oh, that's
All
not
right.
funny. Sorry, that just came out of nowhere.
That's not funny.
That was
We're making-
Intrusive thought.
Do it different.
that was Charlotte. I'm sorry.
Thoughts?
Oh, we know.
Maybe he's
That
not
wasn't-
the manager.
That wasn't remotely clever.
Maybe he's not the one who owns the business. Maybe Buzz actually does
I
own it.
mean, he is out there doing the actual work. I doubt that you own
It's just an employee. Or he's the only one in the business.
Is there any other notes regarding the watering schedule of this particular plant?
You notice that he hasn't watered it at all.
I knew it. Might be a camp plant.
He specifically, actually, in some of like the margins, you notice that he's pretty much saying throughout his journal entries here that with no care or attention by his own interaction with the plant seems to be thriving.
Fascinating. Yes.
Where did she find that again?
It was in the living room. I want everyone here to give me a perception check. The target to be here, I'm not going to say it's very high. It's difficult, so it's a 12. If you want to bring
These are
it
hard to
down.
read.
12.
Hey.
I'm gonna
4.
Okay. Do you want to use effort? Or
This
do you
is where
have,
my
like, a
rolls go to
perception
shit
skill?
now.
I have to skill
You guys want
trained.
duct tape?
Oh, so if you're trained,
Yeah.
then that brings it down immediately to 9.
Oh, cool. Never mind.
We're also all duct taping our
Yeah.
sleeves and
We did
Yeah.
that.
Smart.
60.
Duct tape?
16.
Hell yeah.
20.
Damn!
Amy, you want
hell
duct tape?
Duct tape.
Taping our sleeves shut
And the
so I can't-
ankles.
Sure, that's
Yeah.
a great idea.
Smart. As you all are sort of duct
But you like
taping
put it
this-
all over.
You're like trying to do it slow by not making noise, but
But
it's making all the noise.
it's making it worse.
But
It's like that, like when you make like a duct tape like tuxedo or a duct tape dress, like you're just like.
And then you immediately
think-
regret it.
I don't think
Yeah.
you did. Oh, nope, you already started. Yeah, okay.
Yep.
You do. You.
Amy, as you're getting ready, you look through sort of a pass-through in the living room, and you see that it's like a cutout, like sort of bar pass-through into the kitchen, and you see a set of 2 French doors that lead to the backyard, and you notice that there is no light coming through the back area, and you hear
It's raining.
as you hear sort of some scratching noises.
Think that's
This is not good
great.
news for what I was going to say, which was I was going to head to the kitchen and check the water. See if there's like running water in the house.
You can do that.
Oh, he's gonna get eaten by a plant.
I was already thinking it before this happened.
Yeah.
I mean, so you were thinking it, but Amy, you are the one that kind of notices, and with that 20, because, well, beautiful, you notice that it seems to be these long, you would want to call them thorns. They don't have leaves, but they are so long and like pointed that they look more like end points of like long fronds that are scraping against the window gently.
Like how it sounds when it's windy.
Yes, exactly.
I noticed it with the 16 too, right?
Yeah,
No, so I would have stopped.
Yeah.
Not going to that fucking kitchen.
You're like, oh.
You would have heard the noise, but Amy is the one that sees it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I hear the noise coming from the window, I would just be like, back
And
up.
I don't want to scare y'all, but we are taking it to horror level 2.
It's getting
Yeah.
cue the doom music.
You got that hairspray still, right?
Damn right I am.
Okay.
You need a touch
Chainsaw.
up? Yeah, I got the chainsaw. I'll leave it in my hand.
Okay. I got my shears.
Remember, he said cutting didn't work.
First aid?
I mean, sure, but
Well, he cut it
Better
down and then it
something.
grew back.
So at least, yeah.
That's true.
better something than nothing.
Yeah.
I have a wrench.
Ooh.
That's gonna.
Can I look
I hand you a kitchen knife.
under the
From this
kitchen
kitchen.
cabinets?
Amy with a
Sure.
kitchen knife is
Is there anything
terrifying.
specifically you're looking for?
Bleach.
Oh yeah.
You know she's
all the
gotta
normal
do
cleaning
both-
supplies are
both
in there.
hands.
Okay.
Well, I do
That's
imagine
not
you'd
even
actually
investigation
sweat,
check.
like,
Okay. And bleach.
Do it.
Grab that.
Watch
Okay.
someone bum rushes her, she drops the knife immediately. Ah!
That's so beautiful.
They trip on the knife and that's how they kill them.
That's how they die.
That's how they go. So yeah, you notice that in the back you see that just there's a suffusion of light. Nothing is really coming in, and you see like these long strands sort of scratch up against the back window. What would you like to do?
Try and get out the front door.
Hey. Got work to do.
I'm
You
trying
guys
to see if
voted
it's
to
on the
come here.
outside.
You guys voted to come
Because
in.
if that's the case, we don't need to actually go in the garden if it's already blocked us in.
You can tell from the front that like
You can't get
you
to
can
the back.
you can't get to the back from the front or the sides of the house.
Yeah.
But you can leave. Like
Yeah.
nothing's stopping you.
Can we open the windows to the backyard? Like, not trying to do it, just seeing if like the windows like will unlatch and open.
As you walk
I'm trying to see if
into
it's overgrowth.
yeah, as you walk into the sort of like gingerly walk into the kitchen space here, you look over the sink into the what should be the backyard, and it is more overgrowth. more of this blocked out sun. It seems like anything facing that side of the house is experiencing complete dimness and these sorts of like long, like frond kind of things sort of moving back and forth.
Are there any light switches?
Yeah, can we turn the lights on?
Yeah, absolutely. Lights come on, no problem.
Okay, there's lights in the backyard.
There's no lights in the backyard, the lights are in the kitchen.
I was wondering
Is there any
if
like?
by the French door, is there any light switches?
Oh
to turn
yeah, there's
inside
one
outside?
for like his back porch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I flip that?
Yeah, as you do, you sort of flip it. Ooh, I love this. Give me...
It turns it off.
No.
It goes to it and turns the light bulb.
Actually, I love this. Go ahead and roll me... I hate using it again, but yes, it's another perception check. But this time it's going to be... This is going to be challenging, so this is a 15.
Could I help by also looking out the window? Like to look for the light when he flicks it?
Yeah, I like that. So you can bring it down to 12.
Is it 10?
You flip...
What was the difficulty level?
with help, it was 12.
Oh, I got a 12.
Amy coming in clutch.
Amy coming in clutch.
We're just all looking out individual windows.
Yeah, Tori, you flip the switch and you find that it's weird because the light comes on and then it snaps back off. And when you go to do it again, it's no longer on.
So well done.
Amy, just out of the corner of your eye, you notice that the overgrowth, there are vines that are kind of like growing up and onto the wall here, like kind of looking out like at an angle, and you notice that there is overgrowth around the light bulb and that somehow it has like dislodged the light bulb enough to no longer trigger.
Like, his light bulb
God, I was joking.
I would like to go to the bathroom.
His light bulb's just gone out. Should
Should
we replace it for him?
So
They said he's old.
I go to the restroom and I open up the toilet because I want to see if it's coming up the pipes.
Well,
I love this.
That was why
Guess
I
when
also
you
wanted
gotta
to
go,
try
you
and
gotta
turn on the
go.
water in the sink to see if it works or not. If it's in like the septic, because that's normally buried in like the backyards, right?
Backyard sometimes.
Amy, you go to the back, you head to a side, like off the kitchen, you head to the bathroom. Do you close the door or anything, or do you just like walk in, just open the lid?
You're not going to the bathroom, you're just inspecting.
Yeah, you're just checking it out. Okay, I'd like to check. I want you to make a speed roll here.
Speed.
You're like, well, since
How
I'm here, I might as well
quick
choose the bathroom.
Can you pee before it gets you?
Dodge the vines coming
If
out.
I
of
pee on the vines, is it toxic enough to kill me?
Depends
I'm
how
gonna
much
say
candy she had this morning.
This is intimidating. Your challenge, or your target to beat is 18.
And as much as I'd love to help,
You can apply effort if you'd
I
like.
don't know if any.
Or if you have any other
Yeah.
skills that might apply.
I'm still flipping this light switch.
This is like essentially a speed defense roll.
Okay, that was this light out here.
I mean,
Oh, that's a garbage disposal.
Um,
Okay.
How would
It
drop down
unscrewed the
what?
light. not
It would
nuts.
drop
Yeah,
18 to
trying to
15.
figure, if there's another light.
Is it something?
I do something.
Yeah? You want to do that?
Roll, don't fill me now.
How are the cards?
Watch me get a nat one.
The cards.
19.
Beautiful.
I said.
Ooh. I'm gonna say this. You go to the bathroom, you go to lift the lid, and you see just enough of a coiled, like, vine or tendril wrapped up into the bowl of the toilet, and you see it quickly lash up, and you have the wherewithal, the reflexes to slam the lid back down.
No splashback.
Yeah.
Thank God. Thank God. I bet there's no like water left in that bowl, if anything, at that point.
No, there's not.
Might have absorbed it all, yeah.
So if I slammed the lid back down, did any of the vine come out?
You feel like when you slam the lid down that the vine like crunches a little bit. But
Okay.
you hear kind of like a weird, like almost like
Recoil.
recoil slithering sort of sound.
So none of the vine came out of the lid.
Not fully. No.
It's not coming out of the sink.
Everything okay back there?
No.
Do you need help?
Maybe you should check.
No, you go ahead.
Oh no.
You got
she's
it.
went to-
I'm busy with this light switch.
You got the
Yeah.
shears?
I'm with the light switch.
I mean, you're literally right there, so you can like pop
I'm
out.
the one
Like
flipping the
you're
light
not.
switch.
You're
that
flicking
far
on the
This is
light,
my
and
light
light's like, these work fine.
These work fine. Oh my god, so do these.
Oh, that's the fan. Oh.
Nope, that's the fan.
Well, Amy's just like.
Is that one to the outlets?
You just don't understand, Joe. She went
Oh,
to the
go
bathroom.
get her. Jeez.
I'll go to the bathroom.
As if you've never seen
You
a
turn
woman
on the
pee
faucet.
before.
I'm gonna say because you
Why
rolled
would
that
I
19. I'm gonna lower the difficulty here. I want you to roll me another speed defense. It's only going to be challenging,
Okay.
so it's a 15.
I was gonna say, am I able to help at all because I was heading to the bathroom? Or
If you're heading to the bathroom, I'll allow you to provide a help asset, so you can lower it to 12. But you have to describe for me how you help Amy get out of this situation.
like as I'm walking up to the door and sort of like noticing her like cautiously holding the toilet lid and like also trying to get to the.
What is the difficulty level?
12.
Oh!
I just rolled a 12.
Right in that knife's edge.
Yeah. You turn the knob and you hear like those old pipe groans, like, and you see like thorns shoot out from underneath the faucet,
Underneath the
like from the spout, from the spigot,
Oh, okay.
like little
Not underneath.
This-
Not from the
sink,
pipes
faucet.
themselves underneath.
Right,
Okay.
from
the
inside
actual,
it.
Okay.
I
like
think
thistles spraying out.
to help kind of seeing that, I'll like pull her back a little bit.
Yeah. Because as you do, opening up those channels, you feel something worming its way through, and you start to see more of those sorts of like old viney tendrils.
What if I just go, can I
You want? Yeah,
can I
go
cut
for
at it?
Yeah. I'm gonna
gonna
say
say-
roll to hit it. It's pretty slow. It's just a difficulty of 12 to hit it.
I was gonna say, since it's so small and in the room, I'll put the chainsaw down in the hallway and grab my knife from my back pocket.
But just because as long as we break off a piece, we can leave.
Yeah, we just need a
I'm
small
just trying to
piece.
break off a piece.
I know.
Let's
Sure.
go.
I just don't want to swing a chainsaw in a small bathroom with two of us in it.
Valid. That's valid.
Valid point.
Well, that didn't work. I got a 7.
Oh,
well. You smack at it, but I'll say this, you smack at it, and you see the tendrils sort of recoil from whatever you're doing and sort of slither back up into the faucet and disappear.
Did
Well-
you see him anywhere else?
In the toilet.
We could try the sink out here.
Kitchen sink's a little wider, it might be easier.
We could just open the bag.
Just like, have like that foot on the toilet lid, like.
And then you could have a
how big was
chainsaw
the
ready.
hand?
The tank
Okay,
also probably
and then
would
we
have to be
just-
tested.
But how big would you say it was?
What are you guys doing in here?
The vine.
Yeah, if I know the toilet itself.
I mean, I personally didn't. see
Wouldn't
it.
you like to know?
I don't.
We're talking
You grab
about
the
how to get the
chainsaw
vine.
from
There was the
Hollywood?
vine in the toilet.
Oh.
Yeah, just like I'm still holding my knife.
Okay.
Hold on, I got. How do you pick this up?
He's gonna
not
think you're
that heavy.
taking a poo.
I just walked up. I'm so confused.
You just realized what the sound was like.
How big was it?
He comes over and he goes, "What are you guys doing in here?"
Vine in the toilet.
So are you talking in broken
Good.
English?
Without that, we can leave.
She's so heavy. I can't pick this up.
Okay.
I think the sink might
Let me
be
just-
easier
In the
Let me just-
kitchen? Or in the
Take
bathroom?
in the kitchen. Because then we can literally, like, you have
Yeah,
it
you have
ready,
enough space to
and I can
to
hold
use
it,
this.
the bag.
Yeah.
Thanks. Let's go.
Good work.
Yeah. It's,
I put my knife back. And then just like,
here you go.
when everyone else like files out of the bathroom, I'll just like kind of have my hand ready on the door and then just quickly run out and shut the door.
Yeah. And you notice as like you close the door behind you, you hear more of like that old pipe.
Because we never
going.
turned the faucet back off, so it's still.
Did we not? I thought you turned it off when you saw the vines coming out.
No, I closed the toilet lid, but I didn't turn off the faucet. I tried to swing at it to get a piece to break off, but that
It's in the
was.
sink.
Do we see it coming back out?
It's everywhere. It's in all the
Not.
pipes.
Because it was after
But
the
when
door
you
was shut?
close that door shut, you heard pipes groaning.
Alright.
Which I mean, we could
We
try
should be
again,
quick.
but they,
Chainsaw? Yes.
Chainsaw in the bathroom since it's already coming out.
Yeah. Okay. Nah. I feel like kitchen's easier route straight to the door,
Fair enough.
and enough space to swing. the
Because let's be
chainsaw.
real, it's gonna get pissed.
You should maybe keep an eye on the hallway in case it comes out of the bathroom.
Why are we talking
Alright.
about it?
And I'm
it's
just
an
like-
animal?
At the end of the hallway.
I mean, it does seem to have sentience. So.
Or it's reacting just based on instinct.
I guess let's find
Or
out.
warm-blooded.
Both aren't good.
Who fucking cares why it's doing this?
Both aren't good.
Both aren't good.
Let's do this.
Also, this is just a complete hypothetical, but we might want to give a lot of distance, as splashback might be even acidic in
Mm.
nature, if possible.
Well, thankfully we're all.
You are
Taped
taped
It's
up.
just
I'll
our
take
neck
my
and.
bandana
I'm
out of my
surprised
pocket
I
and tie
could
it around
move
my
that
face.
fast, covered in duct tape.
You had 19. That's good reflexes.
I mean,
I would say it's like one of
you
those things
didn't
where like
do a
you go to
very
move
good
and you hear like
job.
that.
No, exactly. Like, just
Your
Okay,
body's so
so
rigid, you just kind of like coughing.
just to confirm, you have the chainsaw at the ready. Where are you aiming at the chainsaw?
Sideways across the bottom of the sink faucet.
In
So
the
like
bathroom?
in the kitchen.
In the kitchen.
Yeah,
So
Okay.
when it
all
comes out of the
into the
kitchen, just swipe it.
You're on
okay,
the
so
kitchen.
who's turning on the faucet in the kitchen?
Not me. I got the chainsaw. I also wanted to make sure I chased
That sounds like it.
Do you guys want me
I tied my
to
bandana around
do
her
the
face.
faucet
Okay.
No,
and
you
then
got
cover
the
it
fire.
with
Across
the
mouth
fire?
and then
You have
something
the
else.
fire.
Gotcha.
I'll turn it.
I can turn it.
Would
You
say
can't
that
turn
with,
it
like,
and use the
sunglasses?
flame.
No, I
Like,
can
like,
turn it
cover
and
my
then
eyes?
walk over
I want
the
to-
hallway.
Wait,
That sounds like a
wait.
tiny to a death.
You're right, it does.
I'll-
Wait.
Yeah.
Before all this goes down,
Okay.
I'm gonna
Wait.
go open the front door.
That's
I thought we
very
were all
good.
having like a team handshake moment.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm ready.
Wait, I love you guys.
Wait, everyone in.
Everyone has it.
Okay,
Okay.
I'm gonna open the front door, guys.
Okay.
After you get the sample, we're gonna just run. Because I'm not sure what's gonna happen.
Me either.
Okay.
Okay?
Do you have the bag? Who's got the bag?
You need the bag. I'm turning the faucet.
Well, how am I supposed to... Can you
Open the
hold
door
bag?
and leave it open.
Then I
That's the
can't
only
do
way
the
we-
fire.
She has the fire, he has the chainsaw. I'm
She's gotta
turning
watch the hallway in case it comes through the bathroom again.
Yep.
Okay. Makes sense.
Bathroom slash as you guys are running, I'll be last.
Okay,
Yep.
I will
Oh,
put
like,
the bag. I'm
cover
gonna
the-
use
just
my
leave the
bag
door
because
open.
it's got heavy. It's got tools.
Cover
in
the
it.
rear.
I'm gonna put my.
God damn.
I'm
Every single
gonna
time.
use my book bag to
Yes.
block the door open because
Smart.
it has like wrenches and stuff in it, so
Yeah.
it's heavy enough.
Yeah.
Okay, I have the bag.
Okay, you have the bag. All right. So, Torian, you're gonna throw the switch. I'm gonna have you make a speed defense roll. This is gonna be intimidating. Target number 18.
Oh my god.
Ooh, do you want? Can I help?
Should just
with
open?
encouragement.
I'm gonna say with all of you helping and doing this situation, you can ease the task to a 15. But if you want to do anything else, you'll have to apply effort, or you can do it.
What is the strength? Speed.
This is a speed defense. Yep.
Go from the speed.
Before
I
we
should
begin-
also remind you too that
Sticker break.
you guys have ciphers as well. If any
That is
ciphers,
true.
I always forget about those.
I
That is
myself forget ciphers. If in case you have any, that might be helpful.
I have such a useful one for
Oh,
this.
we
Oh,
have the
perfect.
weird ones.
I have
I think we
encouragement. Will that
ended up
help?
with
Oh,
very
that's right.
similar ones.
What is it?
And don't forget too that you guys can always flush
um,
them if you don't want to use them.
Oh.
And then when you rest again, you can regain
get
new
new
ones.
ones.
Flush them like a toilet vine.
What does encouragement do again?
Encouragement.
I used
Chase, do you have the book?
I have all of the ciphers. Why?
3 from my.
Just so I can look
Speed.
up what they do.
Yeah. Let's take a quick break on that. You have. What was the one you were looking for?
Encouragement.
Oh, encouragement. That I believe is given to you by
Oh, it's in the
your
front.
Ellis.
Yeah.
I would like it
in
to.
front.
But
Not
I
a
don't
cipher?
remember
It's a
exactly
feat.
what it
Oh.
is.
Morals,
Yeah.
burning.
I think it's
I-
more.
I was thinking it was a
Yeah,
cipher, not a
burning
feat.
Yeah,
That's
no,
it.
no.
Cheating death.
That's a
I guess.
feat,
Yeah,
but like
cheating death
I
as well.
forgot the
What it
paper
does.
that has the stuff on it.
Because if
And
any one
every
of us is
other
going to go
paper-
down, one of us should, because we have cheating death.
Nice handwriting.
Thanks.
My whatever they call it.
It's called encouragement.
Uh-huh.
I can't read this.
Oh, Dylan. Never
Encouragement.
change.
It costs
I won't.
1 intellect point.
I'm a constant.
So you would take that intellect point from your pool.
Right.
While you maintain this ability through ongoing inspiration or oration, your allies within a short range ease the following task of your choice: a defense task, an attack task, or tasks related to any skill that you are trained in or specialized in. This is a speed defense speed defense roll, so you could give him
So
encouragement.
it's perfect.
It's perfect.
Go team! And
Go
I give you a
team.
sticker.
Oh, which ones?
So with that, remember to take 1 point from your intellect pool,
It's perfect.
and you can ease
Said
the
this one's
task
mine.
from 15 to 12.
15 to 12. Okay.
I
Yeah,
love these.
that's great.
These are
I
so
also
corny.
pulled from my speed pool.
You're also going to apply some effort? Perfect. So that's bringing it from 12 to 9.
Yeah, I don't have any
Hooray!
advantages, so I have to use
Teamwork.
3.
Teamwork
That's
makes the
brilliant.
dream work.
Alright. So you guys, I mean, that's impressive. You guys brought down an intimidating roll from 18 to 9. You literally
You know
cut it
what?
in half. Nice.
Hell yeah.
That was-
I mean, heck yeah.
Hopefully,
What's the
it's
goddamn
enough.
language?
It's still a 50-50, more or less.
Mm.
I keep forgetting that you're honestly.
I feel like if
Come
we
on.
had like drinks out here or something, I'd remember that it's
What did you
here.
get?
What'd you get?
Uh,
You need a cigarette after that?
oh no, I'm getting ready for
that's
the faucet.
Okay.
Okay.
And what'd you roll?
Should I turn hot or cold?
It doesn't really matter. I think it's in both.
Are we sure we should be doing this?
I can imagine just like. Just faucet.
Maybe I should do the fire or something. You know.
Will you?
Make sure you pull your hand back so I don't chop it off too.
Grow some. Do you want me to do it?
No, I got this. I just
Clearly not.
watch the door. It's a lot of pressure, you know.
Oh yeah, to turn a knob.
Do you want to do the chainsaw?
I really
and
want
I'll
to
put it
know
on?
what he rolled.
Should I?
Probably a 1.
Oh, it's a 2.
Oh my god! All of that!
You know what? I'm just gonna like give him. I'm gonna like push him out of the way and give him. Take the damn fire.
No, I got this. Just
Maybe I should
we-
try rolling it.
We don't know.
Is my difficulty still high, even though I used encouragement on him?
Oh. He already rolled.
Damn.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, no, it's too late.
It's already
for this.
been done.
It's
That's it, man.
It's a very.
I will also note, I was going to wait for him to pull his hand back. The chopping the hand off bit was a joke.
yeah.
Just so you know,
Thank you
I'm
for the
not
clarification.
swinging right away.
That didn't happen with the nat one.
Oh no, I'm just.
Maybe just nick him a little bit. Just...
Torian,
Scare him
let
a
me
little
know
bit.
when you twist that knob. That sounded way dirtier than it was meant to be.
I'll let you know.
You let me know, baby.
I'll let you know. You'll know.
Twisting knobs today.
Or
Apparently.
trying to.
Wait, we twisted knobs in here? Like, what?
Harriman comes out of the bedroom.
If anything bad, I'm blaming all of you.
Yep, totally our fault.
Tori, as you pull the knob, you go. I'm gonna say this. You go to grab, and just as you turn it, you hear a snap. And
I snapped the knob, guys.
that was so good.
What was that? I don't know. It's
We're
at a
late.
certain amount of
It's
time
late.
now where nothing
I
in my
love it.
brain's
Nothing
making
makes sense anymore.
Hey, I think we
Yeah,
found
that's the type
Princess.
As you go to pull the knob, it snaps off in your hands.
Oh, jeez.
In a matter of
No.
moments, faster than you have time to react, you see a plant from inside the pipes shoot out of the broken nozzle. And you all witness as this plant comes up out of the faucet, unfurls, and you see one large crimson flower.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say it was an eye.
I was
No.
hoping
It's
you
a
weren't going to
face
say
of
that.
Herman.
It's Princess.
She's the plant.
The horror level is now 3.
Oh,
You get an experience point.
okay.
So
I'll take that.
Only Torian gets the experience.
Oh god,
point.
that's never good.
No, it's never good.
You get the experience point. Now keep it.
And
experience pain.
you failed it. So I'm gonna have you roll. No, you know what? Sorry, I'm gonna intrude on this. You're going to take 4 points of stress.
Oh.
4.
Which, after every 3 levels of stress, you go up a stress level. So
So I have
keep
one
that
So you're at
point of stress.
5. No.
No,
No,
one
out of
stress
one
level,
stress
or
level
stress
one
points.
with one extra stress
with
point.
one extra stress point.
Okay.
As 3 prongs from the stem, the bulbous stem that seems to inflate in a matter of seconds, fire and strike you right in the neck.
Can I take the swing with the chainsaw now at the stem coming out of the faucet?
I love it. Go ahead and roll me an attack roll. This is an attack. Yeah, this is going to be a might attack roll.
Get stuff with that?
Is there an XP spot? Yes, there
Yeah.
is.
There is.
Didn't we get one?
Yeah.
For our session 0?
We
can't
did,
remember.
but that was for a previous, non-included session. So now
Okay.
we'll start out
Oh, okay,
straight
gotcha.
up. I should mention too that you will all get experience at the end of each session, but extra
You
experience
can get extra.
you can get extra to save up, or you can use it to re-roll dice, which is always
Oh, that's cool.
yeah. Re-rolling is using XP like that is a very handy thing to do.
Now, I don't know if this is allowed,
I like it.
but I'm gonna ask you anyway.
Okay,
Because I like pushing the boundaries.
push those. boundaries.
Would I be allowed to chuck him out of the way? Since I'm paying attention to everybody.
Ooh, since you're paying attention, I will say this: you can, if you want to try and push him out of the way.
Yeah.
I
Hip check
can't-
him.
Yeah, I can't guarantee that you won't take damage.
That's okay.
But it's still going to be a challenging roll. No, it's going to be intimidating. This is going to be as hard as it was for Torian to evade this issue.
Okay.
So it's going to be an 18.
Do I help?
And
that
is
at
that
all?
with might? Would that be might?
That would be, yes, I would say it's a might
Okay.
roll.
So
Yeah.
I would take 3 from my pool.
Okay, you can drop it down to a
Yeah.
15.
Do I help that at all while taking a swing at the plant?
We'll resolve that. It's sort of order of operations here.
Okay.
So Torian got struck or is about to get struck. So we're going to resolve that, and then you will come in with the chainsaw.
Nope. I got a 12.
I'm going to say that you were holding in the rear, and you're too far away to do anything. Torian, you are struck by this.
And
I'm gonna come back to
checked.
And then hit checked.
Yep.
You did this.
You're the one that volunteered to turn on the faucet.
I said
This is
before I
going to
did
be a
it that I was
challenging roll, so it's already up to intimidating, so it's an 18.
I do want to use some for my pool.
Go for it,
Since
you
I
can drop it to 15.
Since I have one edge, just
Yeah.
That's fine.
Okay. 16.
Oh,
Love it.
It kept rolling for a little bit.
that's when you know the dice are like, should I be nice?
Are we going to do this? So you cut clean across. You notice specifically that where your chainsaw was placed hits in one of these joints where the bulbs sort of contract back in on itself. And you cut right through. You see this is going to sound gross. This is like a white viscous fluid
Ugh.
begin to kind of stop.
How far?
What
is
part of
it-
the flower am I cutting?
How far is this from the knob?
Is this a
my-
It's
floral
pretty close.
circumcision?
That seems like it
Yeah.
is.
But you see, like, the plant matter begin to shred.
His neck is covered in this white viscous fluid.
Oh no, that's separate. This is what they cut.
Yeah, Dylan,
Yes.
or Max, you cut through the plant. You feel an odd resistance, as though this should, like, you're cutting through like hard wood, not
It's something much thicker than a plant should be.
correct.
Yes.
But you're able to cleave through it enough. Stop.
Yeah. I'm
Don't
just.
stop.
Everything is dirty right
I'm
now.
just listening.
I want you to notice I was thinking it but suppressing it. I was
I
focused.
couldn't do it.
I was
I'm-
laughing because of Kat's expression. I can't not laugh.
I'm just waiting to hear more.
great.
It just keeps getting better.
Sounds like
I'm
one of my books.
captivated.
You could almost imagine that the plant.
do I get the thought that there is something like in the plant that shouldn't be there?
No, you get the sense that this plant had an idea. Like this thing
Didn't
this
work.
thing was ready to
It's
spring
defending
out.
itself.
Correct.
Ooh.
And as you cut through it, you see the flower, like, it's essentially like this big bell flower that comes out with crimson all around the sides that's sort of like ombres to a black. And you feel this thing kind of like fold in on itself as you cut down, and the stalk falls off. But you do not stop it from stabbing Torian.
Fire! Fire!
No, Amelia was waiting with the bag to
Does
catch
she
it.
Yeah.
get it?
Can I
For
grab
what?
Well,
For
no,
what's?
do me a speed check.
For what's
This is
fallen
going to
off,
be pretty
yes.
easy.
I'm
Well,
saying
I
fire
say
for the rest.
this is going to be difficult, so your target number is 12.
Was it just gonna go? If I just miss it, like it's just gonna flop on the ground?
It's like a lizard's tail. Ugh.
Do you want to
Like
do
those
anything to
geckos.
reduce that roll? Remember, we're at horror level 3, so a 1, 2, and a 3 are all failures now.
Can I help at all? Or?
I'm going to say because you're doing the work of cutting it, you don't have enough reaction time.
Can I help study her since my hip check didn't work?
Do you have the same biohazard bag that she does? Because she's trying
I
to
was
grab
just
it with
gonna
the bag.
like make sure she's in the
You-
right spot.
You have gloves
hold
on
her
too.
Yeah, and we all have gloves on.
Okay, that's fair. True. Yeah, I'll say you can provide a help. So you can drop it from a 12 to a 9.
Okay.
19.
Oh.
Wow.
Damn, Amy coming in.
I
clutch.
said, boom, boom, bloom.
Yup.
Let's go.
You literally, you were right
Theme
underneath
song.
it.
Slam dunk it into the
Slam.
back.
You literally,
Yep, basic.
like,
He's dying.
yeah.
It's fine, he'll be good. He'll walk it off.
Yeah, you catch the plant underneath
I
it,
forgot
and
you realized
as
you were
this,
laying
like,
like that.
bulb and flower fall into the bag, you seal it shut.
Just like it falls gently into the bag.
Yeah, it's,
It like
but then, just as soon as you seal the bag, you feel it
Yeah.
kick inside the bag.
That's so creepy.
Torian, my friend, I'm gonna need you to make.
Oh no.
I'm
You
gonna
may
need you to
kill
make
my
an
other
intellect
friends.
roll.
I'm gonna be so mad at you, Chase.
I do have a thing to do.
I do have.
This is going to be an intellect defense roll. This is going to be challenging, so your target to beat is 15. I'm going to say just by being stung by this, you are now paralyzed.
I have an edge in intellect.
Not great.
So I'm going to use that.
Just 10 points.
Your mind is all you have right now.
Pretty much.
So you're brought up from challenging to difficult, which means you're at a 12.
Oh my god.
6.
Could I?
Goodbye, cruel world.
Could I do the thing?
Oh,
that
I'm
I
not
did
letting you
do
die.
Also, I'm
once
letting
you
you
resolve
in.
that?
Stop it.
These will be my last.
She didn't do anything.
nothing.
You're not
You
even
have my
dying and you're
espresso
reading.
maker.
It's like that
Thank
thing when like
you.
something bad happens to someone,
Not
they just
letting you
lash out. They're like, "This was your fault." You're like, "I did nothing."
We're really making a meal out of this.
To help.
Torian, you take another 2 points of stress.
Putting me at stress level 2.
We're now stress level 2. I should also remind you that if you hit stress level 4, every level after will become a serious injury.
So this coma I'm falling into is not.
What does
It's
Not
not
serious.
serious enough.
Is that moving on the damage track, Juice?
Huh?
What does serious injury mean?
So there are 2 levels of injury.
Mm-hmm.
There's stress, and then there's serious injury.
Mm-hmm.
So for stress,
Impaired, and
yeah.
then debilitated, and then dead.
and then dead. So there's only 4 levels, right? It's very easy to technically die, but stress is like minor cuts and scrapes, being stung by something, or like things that would not cause you major bodily harm.
I mean, I'm still talking shit, so you know, just I'm clearly
Still have
injured,
use.
but I'm still going. It's where it ends.
I'm not
Go
letting
on
you
without
die.
me.
Stop it.
I wanted.
I already gave you my espresso maker.
I don't want your stupid espresso maker.
I will say, okay, so Torian, you are paralyzed. You are down. You have Amy the bag filled with this weird plant. You feel, Max, as you've cut through the plant, the rest of the plant sort of sucks back down into the sink, and you watch through the windows as whatever this like dense tropical canopy is holding in front begin to writhe in anger.
I wanted to flick the kill switch of the chainsaw and then
Okay.
hold it like I normally did with the blade pointing backwards, and with my other hand try and grab Tori and just start dragging him out
You're gonna drag him out?
to the front door.
Give me a strength check.
Can I help him?
Yes, I'll say that you can absolutely help to carry him.
I want to help him too.
I'm
We'll
pulling-
lift his legs.
I'm
Go get a towel!
I'm pulling from my pool again.
One per leg.
Okay, perfect. So challenging, it's only a 15. With the help, it'll be 12. So, and then pull the pool, it's a 9.
Okay. 15.
You guys are all able to kind of help get Torian up off the ground and out through the front door. It's now like maybe 4 or 5. You weren't in there all that long. You have a bag filled with some biohazardous plant. You also have Torian, who is now falling into a debilitated state.
I just pick him up and like toss him into the back of Genevieve.
Open the back doors, throw him in, just. It's at this point, Torian, have you roll another intellect defense roll. I'm
We'll
gonna
go to the
mention.
hospital. We'll go to.
I'm gonna mention that you do have your experience point, which allows you to re-roll that die if you so choose.
Come on,
I-
Justin.
Can I help at all? Is this considered a restful situation?
It's not restful. No.
Good?
I have a thing to help.
You
That I
get
was
it?
gonna wait.
Oh no. It's,
Do you want to?
I don't even know what it was supposed to be. If I'm honest with you.
Oh, it was challenging. It was a 15.
So out of 10.
I think you should re-roll it.
Do you want to re-roll?
Make me use my experience point. I just
You
got
wanna
those.
die?
Can I encourage him with that?
Maybe.
Do anything?
This is an intellect defense.
Yeah, it's
roll.
all on the inside. I'm paralyzed.
It's
all
on the
Now
inside.
is he paralyzed? Like he can't sit up at all,
He's
or
rigid.
like if I put him on the bike to hold me, could he sit there?
No.
Okay.
Imagine like a rigor mortis taking
Okay,
hold.
got
He
it.
can't move his limbs at all.
Got it.
Correct.
Okay. So I was curious
And
if I could get there faster.
As you guys
Yeah.
lift him into Genevieve, you look at his neck and you see 3 prongs, like veins webbing out on his neck, green and sort of
Are there
pustules.
thorns?
Yeah, I was gonna say, are the thorns still in there?
They are.
We should probably go to the hospital.
Yeah.
That would be a good.
Could
You
I
guys gotta go.
could I use a cipher real quick?
Yeah.
I want to
do,
use
do.
last words again.
Okay.
So I'm gonna try and spend a minute like talking to everybody and be like, okay, so maybe we should stick together. Maybe we should all go to the hospital, and then from the hospital, you guys split up, go to the professor, take the thing, maybe bash it a couple times just to make sure it stops moving, and then we'll get there. So and then spend a d6, and anyone in the team will lose the stress equal to that level.
Including him?
Yes.
He can still hear.
Oh, thank God.
As long as he can still hear, he's good.
Okay, that's really good.
You have not lost consciousness, I'll say that.
Well, that's a fucking 2.
Oh no.
2 points of stress,
It's something.
which takes you down from stress level 2, so that's good.
The dice my own partner got me are failing me.
Come on, Finn.
Oh my god.
One job. No.
Just literally those dice. That was the D6 from them.
That's crazy.
You're right.
Nice and interesting.
It,
You know,
yeah,
keep on your toes.
it definitely provides intrigue.
Absolutely. Torian, what's going on through your head as you sort of lay here immobilized? You feel sort of
Not much.
I have already given away my espresso maker.
I did not taking your espresso maker.
You feel the
Yeah,
venom from the thorns sticking in your neck, kind of radiating that pulsing heat as your whole body begins to feel stiff.
I wanted to do that before I used the cipher. I forgot to say it. Can I do that now?
I mean, you guys technically haven't left unless you
Yeah, we
chose
haven't
to.
left
We still
yet.
got the gloves on, so I'm just gonna like pull them out.
While they're doing that, I'm gonna take a picture of the house.
Okay, I like
See what
that.
it looks like right now.
We have the big plant in the background.
Not to
Yeah.
mention that we can see if it even gets bigger.
I'm gonna say you go to take a picture, and you saw those sort of fronds in the back. They look like they're curling forward
Oh,
as though fingertips trying to crawl over the rooftop.
Monster House.
Can we flip the book?
Oh yeah.
The
The
book?
I need to buy one.
The sacred
Oh
text.
yeah.
The sacred text. Exactly.
The sacred text of Magnus.
Magnus Archives. Yes. Okay. You can absolutely pull the thorns out.
Yes.
This is gonna be like a medicine check.
Are they like barbed? Or it's gonna hurt worse.
This is gonna be good.
I'll find that out on the first one.
Sure. There's
What
3.
what is medicine? Intellect?
I'm gonna say medicine. Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna ask you this. Would Max, in this situation, given what he's experiencing and what he's about to do, would
Would
he
you
try
even
and
care?
quickly remove them as fast as possible? Or would you try and be more methodical about
I honestly want to say probably just yank the
Yeah, I
first
feel
one
like
out
you would
thinking
yank
it's
them.
not barbed.
it? Okay. Speed.
To see what happens.
Speed roll.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I will pull from speed.
Okay.
That's just 2 because I have edge of 1.
Perfect. So your difficult from 12 goes to 9.
16 again.
Hey, you grab that barb. You notice that it's a single pointed thorn, and as you go to grab it, it slides out with relatively no ease. You do notice that as you pull it from Torian's neck, that it begins to slightly bleed.
First aid.
I was gonna call you over.
Absolutely. In the process of doing that, Torian, you take 1 point of stress.
I'll just.
We gotta get them all out.
Yeah, we do.
Can I grab the other 2 in one hand?
Sure.
I'm not sure if that's the best.
I don't think that'll help me.
I will say though, Amy, you have a first aid kit. If you want to apply first aid, you can immediately recover the stress he loses from bleeding from the thorns.
Okay. Just because I don't want him to bleed out
Yeah.
in the neck, a major artery
I'll
before
say
he gets
this
to the
is-
hospital.
I'll say this is medicine. This is a difficult task, so it's a 12.
From
Click
this
on the jaw?
house, how far is the
Hospital?
campus?
Oh, the campus? The campus is maybe about 20 minutes.
And how close is the hospital?
The hospital is only about 10 minutes away. It's not
Okay.
far.
Why don't I just get on the bike?
Go to
Because maybe we'll know an anecdote or whatever.
I mean, if anything,
I can get there really quick because you're not on the bike with me.
Zoom, zoom.
If it's still, and if it's still alive, she might be able to see.
Yeah.
if it's-
I'll
there's
grab
cellular
just a
growth.
tie strap out of Genevieve and toss it to you. Hold it down onto the bike.
Absolutely.
And then I'm gonna look at you guys. Do not let him die.
Hurry back.
And then I'm gonna just
Mm-hmm.
What was the difficulty?
bat out of hell.
Bad out of hell. Difficulty 12. Do you want to do anything to reduce it?
Nope. 15.
You don't need it.
No.
Didn't even need it. Max, you go to pull up the other 2 barbs.
Yeah, I'm literally just like, you ready?
Yeah. I need to know, because this is so Amy aesthetic, what do these bandages look like?
Well, I mean, I'd imagine the gauze would be pink.
Yeah,
So
of course. Absolutely.
very, the bandages are, your standard white,
Yeah, but
boring. But
yep.
then the pink, you just wrap it around. And then I'd argue that he probably sustained a couple, cuts and stuff from just,
Mhm.
whatever else. And then he's got so I put little stickers everywhere, little Hello Kitty stickers.
Yeah.
And
my
not stickers,
God.
excuse
He
me,
looks like a
Band-Aids.
toy.
Yeah,
Gauze
yeah.
wrapped around him and you put a band-aid on the gauze.
Yeah.
Just to hold it in place.
And then a forehead kiss, obviously.
So that prevents Torian. You can go ahead and remove 1 point of stress. And Cecelia, you're heading out
Like
to
that as fast
Bat
as
out.
Cecelia can go.
give me a speed check. Traffic midday like this, I'm gonna say difficulty 12.
Okay. Two.
We're still in horror mode.
Would I have like skill with a bike?
I will say as your character, you can go ahead
Yeah.
and ease that, but that's gonna take.
No, I know.
Around like 12, 29. I never said
I'm
we
too
were
scared.
out of horror mode
Yeah, I'm
either.
too scared.
We sure are.
I'm gonna need you to make a speed defense roll here.
I'm gonna get in an accident, guys. I'll meet you at the hospital.
No.
How does it feel to be in my shoes from the last
You're like bad out of hell, but also,
2 again.
oh my god,
Oh my god, you literally are.
you weren't supposed to get into an accident.
An accident immediately.
No, Cecelia, you were heading.
Am I
Oh,
close?
okay.
Did they see it?
Cecelia, you.
Just right there, we're like, ah!
Okay.
I just ran right over a nail.
You were heading to the college,
Yes.
so you had the plant on.
Yes.
Cecelia,
Oh.
you're driving. You're flying out of the neighborhood. An old woman. in a
It's the
car.
old woman I heard
It's
this
that
morning.
same bitch.
I knew it.
You almost get into a head-on collision as she does not check her four-way stop and you blow through it. You swerve. There is no stopping your momentum here. You're able to quickly right the bike, but we see woo, and you see a police car run up behind you.
They always pull from
I ignore it.
cyclists.
The lights go on
Yep, I ignore it.
and they fly after
Yeah.
you. I need one more speed check. This is going to be demanding.
I'm really
so
hoping it's my uncle.
It's a roll of 9. It's a roll of 9.
Heart of the cards.
3.
Still in.
Put those dice in jail.
I only have these!
Cecelia, you're flying.
What the hell is going on?
The police car behind you catches up to your speed, and you feel that moment where the grill of the car comes up behind you and hits the back of your bike, and you feel that yourself fishtail and wobble.
Can I tell if I recognize who's in the police car?
You could do a perception check. You're on the bike running at high speeds.
Since
This
I
is
know
going
a lot
to
of them.
be intimidating. This is a
it your
challenge
uncle?
level 18.
Oh my god. Are you kidding me?
Look, just put
What
the
was it?
dice
What was
away.
that? What was
it? It's just
Another
not-
2.
Totally eat.
No,
Don't eat it.
He won't. I see it. It's over there. I cannot believe this.
Cecelia, you, in your panic to save your friends, the lights flare on and you see another cop car coming directly at you. So now
I'm
you've
in
got one behind you and one in front of you.
GTA. Oh my god.
And you are hearing over the sirens, slow
Do I
down."
recognize the voice? Please.
Nope, you do not recognize
It's a woman.
It's a woman. Shit.
Yeah, it's a lady. Slow down.
I'll pull over.
You pull over. 2 cop cars essentially completely surround you.
Yes.
You've got this bag strapped to the back of your bike.
Mm-hmm.
The 2 cops pull out guns at the ready. You were speeding,
Yeah, I know.
and you were trying to evade them.
Yeah, I was.
You're at 3 stars.
Yeah.
You're at like 3 stars.
Wasted.
Pure curiosity, how long was that?
This all happened within 10 minutes of you leaving. Like you're maybe right around the corner from the college.
You guys all hear sirens off in the distance. Are you joking? Why are all these dice hating me right now?
Roll the big blue dice.
I think that's.
All right, let's try that one.
Wait. This one's been giving me good luck.
I'm not giving it bad juju.
That dice just living there.
I'm gonna hands up all what I've been taught, all the things.
Yep, hands up, comply, whatever.
And I'm gonna immediately drop my dad's name.
They are getting ready, they're lining
Yeah.
up. You rolled a couple failures.
I know.
I want you to give me a perception.
Okay.
It's not going to be difficult. It's going to be demanding, so it's a 9. It's intelligence, so you could use your pool. Drop it if you want.
I'm going to, because I can't go to jail right now.
How much do you have left in your pool?
Not a lot. 6.
You can't go to 0.
Yeah.
That's the trouble number. That's bad.
What is it now?
You brought it from a 9 to a 6.
Okay. What would you say that is?
So that's a 13. But, no, you're flipping.
It was like on the edge. Should I just reroll?
Yeah, reroll.
Okay. Swear to God, if it's a 5 now, I'm gonna be really mad. 7.
7.
Good enough.
Oh my God! I really thought this was gonna be like 5 seconds there, 10 seconds back.
All the cops on that side of town, and we're just whizzing past them.
Yeah. Cecelia, you throw your
Yeah.
hands up, you step away from your vehicle.
Mhm.
You notice the plant strapped to the back of your bike begin to squirm and writhe. The police come up, and it's at that moment that you notice the bag is not full.
I'm just gonna like say, I'm Victor Blackthorn's daughter. I'm in a rush. I swear.
We don't care who you are, and we can't corroborate that anyway.
I turned with my badge so you can see my name.
As the cop goes
Yeah.
up to check out your badge, you look down and you see the bag squirm.
I throw myself onto the bag. That cannot get out. It cannot get out.
Oh, my friend.
I don't care. It can't get out. It's gonna kill every cop in like the city.
You're gonna get shot and get killed yourself.
You know?
Yeah.
That's what happens. That's what
Man.
happens.
Okay. Here's what I need you to do.
She's not thinking about herself right now.
Yeah.
She's thinking
You're
about
throwing
this
yourself
one.
on. This is going to be a speed defense roll.
Mm-hmm.
It's just going to be a 12.
This is terrifying.
That's the fun of it.
I'm just gonna take this and put that away.
What was that, my friend?
Get the other one.
I need one of these.
Another
ones.
2.
It's,
What is happening?
You
You
gotta
gotta get the bad luck out of the way.
You gotta do some practice ones and see which one is bad at this point.
Get all the bad luck out of there.
Cecelia,
It's a
you
cleanse.
throw yourself on top of the bag. The cops jump back at your sudden movement, and you feel.
I changed it.
He's blessed it.
This is a different one.
You feel the bag underneath you expand, and you feel sharp pain stab you in the abdomen.
That's not good.
You take 4 points of stress. And I'm sorry.
Hey,
So
I did
sorry.
it. I
A
did
cop
it.
then shoots you in the ass.
I'm also gonna have
Lieutenant
you,
Dan, ice cream.
I am gonna have you take 1 serious injury.
Okay.
Ooh.
As the
So what stress level am I?
4. Oh, no, your stress level 1.
Okay, I'm already 1.
And you'll have one. Wait.
So
Or
then
stress.
I'm already 1 from before.
Oh, okay. So with 4, you'd have 2
Okay.
in there and 1 in the other.
Correct. And then
Is there anything I know? It's
one
stressful.
on the injury check.
Okay. So then I do hail?
You're hail,
Okay.
which is a weird term in terms of what it
Come on,
means,
Magnus. Get
but- Yeah. But you feel
What the hell? Am I right?
hail.
you essentially throw yourself over the
Yeah.
bag as the plant inside tries to escape. It sticks into your gut and you feel it press upon inside of you. You do not feel paralyzed,
Okay, that's good at least.
but
It's worse.
you are going to have to keep taking damage
Okay.
if you keep at what you're doing. But you now have 2 police cops with their guns trained on you. They have not seen you take this damage yet. You
Yeah.
were thrown over it.
Have we been told by the observer to not let people see weird shit? Or is it just like,
Not necessarily.
yeah,
They just said people may not
believe it?
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, she'll definitely scream like bloody murder
Oh,
when that happens.
for sure. I think at that the cops sort of startle, the guns lower a little bit, and they kind of approach you.
Mm-hmm.
But
I still
don't
keep
move.
my hands up.
They go, "We're gonna need to take you in."
That's fine. There's something under me that I'm trying to get it to a professor.
Is it? Are you in danger?
You could say that.
Why do you need to see a professor? You need to go. Are you?
You're not gonna believe me if I tell you.
Try.
It's like a man-eating plant. There's someone already in the hospital in a coma from it.
Huh.
I'll even roll. Can I roll over so you can see it?
Move slowly.
And I'll like slowly roll over.
You move over.
I really hope it fucking kills both of them. Actually, that would be really helpful right
There's
now.
more than 2, actually.
Yeah.
Can this be my familiar? This
Cecelia,
Not so
you
bad.
turn over. This being the first time you even see it.
Yeah.
I need you to make. Don't
make me roll anymore.
Strength. And you make strength defense roll.
That looks out of the way. You got this.
Maybe you should have gone with purple. Yeah.
What was that?
17.
Hey.
It's the truth.
You move over and you see the plant sticking into you.
Oh my god.
It is not the thorns as you thought. You notice that from the bulb, the base of the bulb that Max cut off, roots are sprouting and have stuck into you.
Oh no!
And as you turn over, the cops go, "Oh shit! What the hell
I
is
told
that?"
you I was in a rush!
Oh my god, no, we need to get you to the hospital.
You're
Oh my
gonna
god.
quit, baby.
And
I need to get to this professor now.
I think you might be in a lot more trouble than that.
I'm gonna be in more trouble if we don't know how to cure this.
I'm gonna say this is gonna be easy. Give me an intimidations check, intellect roll, standard
I also
roll.
have persuasion.
Persuasion. I like persuasion. Persuasion works. It's a demanding roll, so it's target level 9. They look at you and they go, "No, you need help," and they are going to grab you and take you to the hospital.
Can someone get my bike?
You see someone grab the keys from the bike and say, "We'll have someone come claim your bike."
Well, I'll meet you guys there.
You get to the hospital and Genevieve's already parked out in front, just like,
We get there at the same time. We're both on a stretcher.
As you get put into the back of a police van and taken out, we're gonna come back to you guys. You see Cecelia peel out with all
I'm gonna go get
haste.
some water.
she'll be great. She'll get the professor, no problem.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
I cannot believe.
That was wild.
Stupid is what that was.
Oh, that was amazing.
Matt, you
I
dice.
feel that pain so much.
Yeah. Tori, I want you to make one more challenging roll. This is challenge number
Oh, I was trying to
15.
see if this one's good.
Did it roll a 2?
Oh yeah, no, this one's just as bad as the other one.
It's just cursed. She got cursed dice.
It's all of her dice.
It's the new fridge. It's cursing you.
Oh no!
Oh no, I have mine over here. I was just trying to go. Yeah, I swapped it and tried that one. I was
No.
like, maybe this one's better.
No.
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 All of them are
All of
out
them.
together.
Gotta get
In
the bad
fact,
rolls out of the way.
Everyone knows.
there you
Go ahead and roll
They're there.
one more defense roll here. Challenge level 5. Or,
I have a question.
it's going to be intellect. Challenge 15.
I have a question.
Yeah.
What would me using Burning Desire?
Ooh. Decipher.
You fall in love with me.
The particular predicament allows you to use a level of stress as an asset in an action without incurring a GM intrusion. So essentially, you could burn 1 level of stress, effectively removing 3 points, to lower the difficulty on this roll.
That is very useful.
I will take that.
Do that. So you're bringing it from a 15 with that down to a 12, and you haven't even used your pools.
Ridiculous.
That was wild.
This is into one.
I don't know if that
so-
water's okay to drink yet. Ask my mom.
I'm gonna find out. If it tastes gross, don't drink it.
I used
That's one of my-
my
Yeah, I didn't even
pool
realize.
as well, so I brought it down once and then once again.
Okay, so you did a pool as well. You're taking it from 15 to a 9.
Wait, what? Really?
Because he used a cipher to bring the challenge.
Oh,
level to
gotcha,
zero.
gotcha,
me
gotcha. I
before.
was like 15 to 12, then to 9
Yeah.
with the pool. I was like, did he really just drop it 6 points with just the pool?
No.
Damn.
In future, at higher tiers, you'll be able to do that.
Yeah. Higher tiers of the kingdom.
That's better than what I was thinking of. I was just thinking regular tears. It's 14.
14. You feel that whatever is taking root, now that the thorns are gone, you do not take or incur any more stress levels here, but you are still paralyzed. So, but you have full, like, you just have no range of motion at this point. You feel like it could have gone way worse for you.
But he's like stabilized.
Essentially,
But
you've
still paralyzed.
stabilized. Correct. And I assume you guys head off to the hospital.
Mhm.
So you guys get to the ER, the emergency room. Someone comes out and is like, "What's the emergency? What can we do to help? What's going on?"
We still have like the barbs. Do you want me to like? He got hit in the neck by these from some kind of plant, and then just went
What's
paralyzed.
going on around here? This is crazy. This just happened. Yeah, that's fine. And they get someone with a stretcher to
It
bring
just
them out.
happened.
Big
I
stomach.
mean, you got there too, so.
No, I'm not, there
Not
yet.
yet.
She's not there yet?
Not yet.
Oh.
No, as far as you know,
Then the other
Cecelia
guy.
is off to the.
I'm
the
just hanging
professor.
out with the fucking professor.
They're talking about the extended.
The other guy,
Yeah. So they bring out a stretcher, Torian. You feel yourself lifted onto the stretcher and brought in. You get an IV. They hook you up. They put you in the hospital.
Yo, they hook you up.
You guys sort of follow in after him. I want you all to give me a perception check here. This is going to be difficult, so only a 12 to beat.
And I'm trained.
You're trained, so it's 9 for you. Okay. 12? Hell yeah. Amy, as you watch them bring Torian in, you see a doctor come up and try and like check all the normal vitals and stuff like that, and she's just like, this is the second person in a week. Like, what is going on? Get him over to like the patient recovery, like get a toxology report, drum up everything, and until we know that this is not some sort of contagion, put him in the same room as the other person.
In comes Cecelia.
Oh my god, this just happened again!
Well, this looks a little different. I'm
Yeah.
coming out of my stab.
Two's bad, but at least it's not 3.
Yeah.
At least they didn't bring the biohazard. Oh my god!
Yeah. You see, as
I have
you
a
guys
tree.
walk into the ER, Torian, you are being carted away on a stretcher. You guys are sort of left at the front, but you hear that he's being put in the same room as somebody else.
Yeah, it's kind of distracting, like looking around for anything else, like odd.
Did the professor give us her contact information?
You know her name. You could probably
Yeah, we could
contact
probably
the school.
411 also.
Yeah, it's like,
Yeah.
Yeah, she said she'd be
get a
there
phone
all night.
number and everything.
I'm gonna go call.
Okay.
That's smart.
Okay.
Why didn't I think of that?
He probably
I love
did have a
that.
hospital.
It's later in the evening. It's probably around like 5, 6-ish now. You get to the hospital. You call and you get a directory. Listening through the list of names, you pick Professor Nguyen, and after a few rings, you hear Professor Nguyen. Who may I ask is calling?
Hi, Professor. It's Amelia.
Oh, from the Observer, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So things kind of took a drastic turn, and
Is everything all right?
No.
Oh.
No.
Oh my.
But we're currently down at the hospital.
Oh
some
my
of
God. Are you okay?
Well, one of our colleagues seems to have gotten injured. The plant
Oh
seemed
my gosh.
very vicious. Is the best word I can use to describe it.
Oh my God.
We were able to collect the sample, but we had some issues bringing it to you, as we had surmised. It's
Oh.
very toxic.
Yeah.
Like,
no,
is
that
Cecelia
seems-
there yet?
Have
Honestly-
you heard? Has anyone arrived? We sent one of our group mates to reconvene with you, if possible.
No, I haven't seen anyone. No. When did they leave? For you,
Moments-
this would have been maybe about
moments
30
before we
minutes
did,
ago.
yeah. So I would say she should have been there by now.
No one's shown, and I've been here all night.
Well, we have other samples. Would you possibly be able to come down here?
I can meet you at the hospital. No worries.
Thank you.
I'll meet you at the ER. I'll leave right now.
Thank you.
And she hangs up.
Simultaneously.
Yes.
Are there multiple payphones or just the one?
This is a hospital, so they probably have a couple.
I'm gonna pick up another payphone and
Somehow I
like
thought I was
411.
talking at the reception desk.
I mean, I assumed because there were.
Yeah, but they
communal
have
phones
payphones
or-
outside.
That's true. Yeah.
There were payphones everywhere.
Oh yeah, you couldn't like get away from it.
I'm gonna pick up another one and try to like 411 to Herman, in case he's come home.
Okay.
Oh God, I hope not.
That's basically like, even if I get like an answering machine, I'm just gonna be like, Herman, get the fuck out.
I would argue she's playing for the best.
I mean, because also the door was open. We didn't shut the door.
No, you guys rushed out.
No,
of
we
it.
just left.
So even if he does come home,
Hopefully he sees that. and
somebody's
doesn't.
gonna like, yeah.
So help me if those fucking kids go in there.
I'm gonna have you do
Never
something.
gonna forgive him.
Roll me. You know what? We're not even gonna make this a challenge. We're gonna do this as a luck roll.
I'm doing it with the metal dice that I haven't rolled once this session.
Call it evens or odds.
Odds.
Go for it.
8.
8. You call. It rings. And there's no answer.
Doesn't even have an answering machine.
You didn't see.
He's an old man. I forgot about
Probably
that.
would, but you call, you ring, and then you hear click. This line has been disconnected.
I will full on just start being like, fuck! And just start slamming the payphone.
Yeah, that like
Full on rage moment.
Oh no.
Okay, Professor. Well, I gotta
go. and then
okay.
And then I just like leave the phone inside and just storm back inside.
Okay. You head back to the ICU. Torian, you were being put on a stretcher, being brought in. They're treating you with a regular IV. They're doing some general tests, and they're like, okay, this person seems like they're under a normal paralytic, not necessarily a neurotoxin like the last patient, but this seems way too similar. And the impact, they like peel back the bandages that were put in. They're like, okay, this seems similar.
Oh, Hello Kitty. That's cute.
Cute. And you
Done
feel
really
yourself, you can still see they're carting you off to another room. A nurse comes up to you, Max, and you, Amy, and goes, your friend is being relocated to a room on the 3rd floor. I can give it to you. You can head up there. Just be careful. There is another patient in there. We don't know if this is a contagious outbreak.
Is that other patient an exterminator?
I
Did he
don't
come in
remember.
with a uniform?
I think so. I think that's what they took from him.
Is he conscious?
No, he's still out, as far as we know.
shit. And then just like go to the room.
Head up. It's at this point a police car runs up to the ICU in the hospital, and 2 police officers step out. Cecelia, would you allow these people to pull? They pull you out of the back
I'm probably
of the car.
in worse shape now, too.
I was about to
in,
say,
like,
I'm going to have you
pain.
need one more might
Not to mention, I
check.
fell on my bike. Like,
And it's in the stomach too.
Yeah.
You were
It's
kind of
gotta hurt.
impaled. So
Yeah.
do another might defense roll.
I've been impaled. Oh.
I'm literally Olaf right now. 12.
Okay.
You
You feel the roots sort of begin to worm their way
allergies.
into your stomach.
I scream.
Yeah.
There's no way they couldn't hear that.
I'm gonna take 2 points of stress.
Sprinting back.
So
to
now I'm level
like,
3.
Running.
If for every 3 you go up 1.
Yep.
Okay.
You know. Yeah, you know. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah, just stopping me in the hallway like. Cece?
I'm going to have you
Cecil?
You guys are heading out, you hear the sirens and a wail, and you look back and you see Cecelia being pulled from a police car. The plant rooted in her stomach. And you see that large red flower.
Is it like breathing?
It's not... Because they're jostling her, it
just
looks like it's moving because it's being jostled, but you guys have seen this thing enough to know that it is also moving.
Oh, fuck.
That's good, right? You know, the professor's on her right here, and now she has the sample.
Can I grab the nurse that like spoke to us earlier? Or did
Yeah.
she already walk off?
No, she's around. She's checking out other patients and stuff like
Excuse
that.
me, nurse.
Yes.
Contagion. Source.
Oh my god! Jesus.
Red
Hi.
Somebody. You see she hits like a red call button.
Help!
Yeah.
I need somebody. Help.
Help!
Can't
Give me
get
somebody!
I got a headache.
Someone hits a red call button and a million nurses swarm around you. They're pulling you in. They're strapping you to
Don't touch it with your bare hands.
You see that they're like, yeah, absolutely. They've got the full kind of like biohazard sort of.
It's like we're still wearing the duct tape.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're like, you should step back. Thank you both for showing up, but please stay here. And they rush you off to an ICU. You are stuck.
Yep.
Literally rooted in place.
I'm rooted in place.
As you feel this thing working, you feel the officers sort of.
Can I tell
working.
like what direction it's going? Like, is it like going in my lungs and shit?
It's like going in and up.
Oh god, it's gonna come out of my mouth.
You don't
It's
want it to
gonna
go
come out of
down.
my mouth. Honestly, I'd rather that.
Just take my legs, you know?
Yeah.
Just-
Here's what I'm gonna say. I want you to make an intellect defense roll.
You know what, Chase? No.
Okay.
I'm not
But you know what? That's been our game, y'all.
No, I like this one.
Intro and finale to this game.
Yeah.
Okay, 17.
Hey, that's
Woo.
pretty darn good. You feel as you begin.
I say no.
You actually feel yourself riddled and in pain, losing consciousness.
Oh yeah.
And as sort of the lights sort of turn off, you almost hear a voice.
Jeez, come on.
Something as the roots begin to take hold. You hear
It's the fucking hermit.
Princess?
Well, that makes one of us.
and you lose consciousness.
Yep, I'm out.
They bring you to an ICU, like an actual. They're prepping
Like
you
full
essentially
OR,
for surgery.
Yeah.
They're gonna go ahead and take that out.
Oh my.
Here's how we're gonna do
God.
this. Amy, Max, you guys are sitting back at the ICU. you see Professor Nguyen drive up, meet you. She sees Amy and she catches both of you and she goes, hi, I just got here. I have something to tell you and I don't know what to do with this information. I drove from the college past the neighborhood where Herman lives.
Spit it out or swallow, Doc. Speed it on.
Oh, wow.
Speed is on the clock.
There was a fire.
At the house?
I don't know, but
At Herman's house.
there was a column of flame.
What?
Everything was on fire.
The light. The
I
circuit.
don't know. I don't know what that means, but like the house, it looked like where I had gone to visit him.
The back porch light. Tori left it on, and it dislodged the bulb.
Me?
Fucking ignited the bulb.
You also were
Don't
flipping
even.
switches.
Don't even.
We're both
No.
unconscious.
I'm in surgery.
It dried up all the water.
You're
It's
definitely
using the
unconscious.
water as a
I know.
source. It dried it all up, and then it became dried, brittle grass that burns real easy.
On the other hand,
Plants were thriving.
it's probably best I do.
Yeah.
You should go talk to the doctors right now.
As long as Herman wasn't.
Yeah,
ideally.
where are
Yeah.
your friends? Is everything okay?
The sample
No.
is with.
Cecelia. Inside of her.
Inside
It's
of her?
trying to make
That
her
way-
a host.
Oh, okay. Oh my gosh, absolutely. You see her run up to one of the nurses. She kind of points to you both, and she goes, "Listen, I'm a professor. I hear that there's something biologically going on with one of your patients. I'm
It's just the idea of her being like, I'm a horticulturist.
yeah. Like I might know what this is, or something similar.
Jeez, Paris.
Huh?
The screen's doing the thing.
Oh, is it doing the
Yeah.
thing again? It's always the same one.
I'm a reputable
We have people very
professor
invested
from
right
the
now.
community college. Just right over the road.
I'm a tenured professor at the community.
Don't you
Not
see
important.
my cardigan?
It's a real profession.
Don't you see
I
my
swear.
teacher cardigan?
Wow.
And
Jason,
my
I'd like
glasses
to-
and my hair up?
I'd like to add as a note, after she walks off,
Yeah.
I'll go back out to a different payphone.
Yeah.
I'm gonna call Brian at the Mystic Observer and update him on the situation.
You pick up.
Especially the house on fire part.
Click. Yeah. This is Brian.
Where do we even start with this?
Max.
Yep. Shit got fucked up real quick.
What are you still? You're still on assignment, right?
Yeah, actually, we're at the hospital right now.
Oh my God, is everyone okay?
Tori got stung by the plant and
Oh my
paralyzed, so we brought him here. And Cecelia was supposed to take a sample of it to a professor.
Oh Jesus.
It's now rooted in her stomach. The professor's here. They
Oh
passed
my
by
God.
the house, and it was on fire.
Oh,
We did not
okay.
start that. Just for the record.
No, I mean,
It was always
listen. I trust you.
I probably would have, knowing this, but we did not.
That's fine. I'm gonna call the police, and if they don't have someone out there,
Well, there are some police here. They dragged Cece in.
okay. I'll do what I can. Thank you for letting me know.
got it.
What hospital are you at?
What hospital is this?
Yeah, it is.
Bloobity bloobity blue.
Westbrook.
Westbrook Memorial, right?
Yes.
Westbrook Memorial.
Okay. Give me an hour.
All right.
And he hangs up the phone.
Just carefully put this one back. Like... Fuck!
A few hours go by, and you see Professor Nguyen has gone with the other doctors.
Cafeteria. Seeing Jello.
Getting fucking snacks and
Yeah.
sandwiches.
Feasting on Jello cups and shitty hospital sandwiches.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm just sitting there, like, making little heart sandwiches for them when they wake up.
Oh. As you're making your heart
Amy.
sandwiches, that's so
That's
cute.
so sweet.
They'll eat it when they wake up.
You put stickers on the bread.
What?
I love that.
Oh.
A nurse comes up to you, Amy, as you're making the sandwiches, and she goes, your friend just got out of surgery. Thanks to Professor Nguyen, we seem to have removed that plant thing, I guess you could call it. It's
So it's not alive.
Great.
and
If you think it was the
she's
plant.
stable right now. So is the other friend that you brought in. We think that he'll be able to make a full recovery, as will the woman. If you'd like, we have them in a room. If you'd like to go see.
Did you say a couple hours passed? Did Brian show up in person? Is he with us?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're still waiting.
Yeah.
But what about
I don't
Steve?
like that.
Huh?
Steve.
What?
Fuck is Steve?
I mean Herman.
No, not Herman.
Nobody cares about her.
Fuck's-
Herman.
Forget Herman.
Steve Irwin? What are you talking about?
Marcus.
Oh.
my god. Who?
Marcus
Friedman.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the
The
exterminator.
I was like, who the fuck is Steve?
I don't know anybody's name, I just call him Steve.
Yeah.
Now,
It works either way.
Yeah.
one day
We
their
were all
name will be
confused.
Steve.
And then it'll be great.
It'll be perfect.
And then that day I'll probably go,
Greg.
Yeah.
Aaron. Just,
Um,
you remember Aaron?
The nurse goes, they're stable right now. Cecilia's been moved to her own room just to recover after surgery. But Torian is in a room with somebody else, so if you do go up there, just trying to keep it down.
Can we make a request, actually?
Yeah.
You put Torian and Cece in the same room?
No, Cecilia's in her own room, recovering after surgery.
Can I ask why?
Because we don't know after her wounds if
Quarantine
she's...
her.
We can do that.
Very
And
sterile.
they're across from the same hall. We're keeping them in the same wing. Everything is secluded and safe. These are out of the way.
I get it.
But yeah, no, we need to make sure that she's not going to be affected or he's going to affect her.
He already has.
As the
Therapy
nurse is
espresso
saying
machine.
that, she gives you the room numbers, and you see Brian walk in through the hospital doors. He looks like his shirt's been untucked. The dude's very stressed.
He looks disheveled. For lack of better words, I look fucking pissed.
Yeah.
Even after several hours.
He goes, "Hey, how are the others? What's going on?"
Stable.
Okay.
I just slide the room numbers across the table. Because I wrote them down to make sure I didn't forget them.
I'll go see them. You guys head home. I'll make sure that they're stable for the rest of the night. I should probably tell you something. This does not have to be reported on in the Observer. This was your first assignment, and it was a doozy. I will remember that.
I slap a notebook in front of him. I've already written the report.
He takes
That's what I spent the last several hours doing, where I couldn't eat Jello.
He takes
They said
the
you're
note-
cut off.
This is the
Yeah.
spoon that I'm just twirling in my hands
Yeah.
with an empty Jello cup.
He takes the notebook and he goes, "Thank you."
I go over to him without saying anything. I angrily shove the sandwiches at him.
Oh my god, they're crusted. Oh,
No.
oh. Oh. Okay. That's fair.
Oh, they're
I
for
guess.
us.
Oh. And he gingerly takes
Why do I feel like he eats all of them on the way up?
and he
Stress
He eats
eating.
at least one.
yeah.
Definitely does.
And he goes up to the room. As he goes, he turns around and he goes, "I should tell you, they found Herman Tiller
Where?
in his home. We think he burned the house down."
Did they find the cat?
Not yet.
No.
Everything went up. The backyard, the front, honestly, there's potential property damage to the neighboring houses. He did not survive. We think he probably doused the whole house in gasoline and just let him hatch. So, the police are going to investigate this from now on. This is out of our hands. This is way past our jurisdiction.
Let's say,
Let's just focus on making sure Cecelia and Torian are feeling better.
if it's a plastic spoon in the hospital, Max snaps it. Just when he says that, and it's just like holding the rest of it in a clenched fist, like white knuckling.
This was a rough case for your first one, and I'm not going to sugarcoat the severity that sometimes these cases will, severe situations that these will put you in. And so, if you will still come, if you'll still work for us, you'll find that we will make sure that your treatment is well, and that we'll make sure to care for you.
I feel like at this point, like the amount of stress that, it's just
The days,
the process. She just starts like tearing up, and she says, "Hey, you better give us a bonus on this check for Tori
I hand her the greasy
And
hand.
for Cecelia, I promise. It's the least we can do.
Pay his rent on time."
So,
I'm pissed on
Give her some XP.
and he goes, I need you to go home, get some rest, report back in the morning. I'll have you do some basic paperwork just to get, established. We'll get your office set up. We're gonna take it easy from now on, okay?
You could have a day off too. I'd like a couple days off.
I think that that's fair. If you need the extra days, that's fine. Come back to the office when you can.
Let us come back with the full team.
Okay?
We come back when they come back.
Absolutely.
Yes. Why do you always beat me to the bus?
I've just got the same wavelengths as everybody.
It's so good. Oh my gosh. And he goes to turn away to head up to the room.
It's one of those obnoxious nose blows too. It's like
It goes on for like 10 seconds.
Amy, was that you?
And he goes, go home, get some rest. I'll see you guys when they're out of the hospital, okay? And he goes to turn and check out the room.
You want to ride home?
You wanna go get ice cream?
Yeah.
I would have put a lot of sprinkles on
We can get you bubblegum
She's so
flavors.
sad.
I like bubblegum.
And we will pan out.
Sadly sitting out
I
kind of
love
nice.
you.
Shut up.
Crack me up.
Oh my gosh. Cecelia,
Yeah.
you are sitting, resting in your room, consciousness just bleeding back into you.
Mhm.
You can go ahead and remove that serious injury, but your stress remains.
Okay.
Go ahead and check the check mark for it.
All right.
You notice that there is a hazard box next to you, and you look over with just a bit of your strength, and you see dried pieces of root and wood that have been essentially carefully removed from your body.
I'm just like non-stop hitting the nurse's button.
You see that like a really short, squat, tough nurse kind of comes in, and she goes,
Took you long enough.
"Oh my gosh,
Oh my gosh!
oh my gosh! Listen, you were just out of surgery. What can I do
Where's
for you?"
Tori?
He's in the room next to you. He's resting.
Well, bring him in here then.
That's not safe for you, for any of us. You have an open wound in your stomach. You need to rest.
He's alive.
He's alive. Same with the other men.
Okay.
Okay. I understand that this is very stressful. But
Did you have a treat coming out of you today?
this was unique for everybody here. But thankfully, you had someone here who was a specialist in plants to be able to help. We were able to remove everything here.
Okay.
And she's like, I'm gonna go get you some ice chips, okay?
Ice chips. That's what you think I want
That's the
right
only
now.
thing I can give you right now.
Fine.
And lots of morphine.
Can I have the little pebbly ice?
I'll see what I can
crunched
do.
up ice. Yeah.
I'll see what I can do. And you see she disappears.
She
That
brings
like
you
Sorry I yelled at you.
yeah, she turns around and she just kind of gives you that nod, that knowing nod. You feel your strength fading you again as you sort of burst out, and now you're coming back, and you still you feel, even in this moment of recovery, even though all those pieces have been removed, you feel like there is that feeling that isn't really gone.
Can I tell if I really heard someone talk to me?
I love this. Go ahead and give me an intellect roll. This is gonna be... I'm gonna make this hard on you.
That's fine.
This is gonna
Everything
be,
was fucking hard.
This is gonna be formidable.
Chase it hard on.
Formidable is a target number of 21.
Oh
You
my
cannot pass
damn.
this unless you drop it.
How are you gonna roll 21?
You just
Yes.
gotta pull from a pool to drop it.
Oh.
And then
And this is
it'll
intellect?
be-
This is an intellect roll.
Might as well.
then it'll still be 18 at that point.
Yeah. We're already getting ice cream, so no help for
Maybe
you.
an ice cream.
I will say, in this moment, a few hours have passed. Horror mode is gone.
16.
You
So close.
sit. That was close. I love it. You sit in your bed thinking about what you thought you heard, and you're not sure if you actually heard that or if it was the delirium, the blood loss,
Yeah.
the
I
pain.
mean, it was right before I passed out. So.
But as you sort of dwindle off, that feeling doesn't leave you. And I want you to put a check in your black box. One of the scars.
Oh, wow.
That's like the first official one of the campaign.
Yeah. Don't like that. Don't like that.
It's not fun.
No.
Torian, you feel your limbs after a few hours of medicine applied to you, IV drips. You feel the paralysis begin to fade off. You feel not necessarily awake, but you feel cognizant enough to know that you know where you are. Your eyes sort of flit open, and you see on one side a door, and on the other side you see a curtain and the outline of another bed. And though you can't move, you can still hear. The door opens, and you see, just out of the corner of your eye, someone holding a tray. And they put it down. Hey, Torian, it's Brian. Are you okay?
Espresso.
I'll see what I can do, friend. You're a tough guy. You have really good friends. And they made you some sandwiches, so when you get up and you're feeling better, you should have
So
one.
cute.
I ain't taking credit for that. They.
And
I easily made like 20 of them.
Yeah.
I was just going.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, there's
going.
3 left.
you have the ability to sort of generally speak, but it's slurred.
Workman's comp.
Don't worry, you won't be coming to work for a while. Okay, just rest and get better. Okay.
I need something from you.
What's up?
It's important.
Smack him.
I need a note that says I don't get paid for 2 weeks. I just really need that right now.
It's come full circle.
Oh, God.
Amazing.
Did you tell them about the bonus yet? Tell them about the bonus.
Don't.
He goes, yeah, man, I'll write you a note. That's fine. And hey, listen, we're gonna compensate you for this, okay? Don't worry about the medical bills.
I'm not worried. Just make sure you give me that note. My landlord's a dick.
Thanks for caring about it.
My life was a dick.
He doesn't know I'm hurt.
You're gonna be
And
compensated for this.
as sort of
Here's
that
a-
like use of energy takes up what you have
Yeah,
remaining,
for real.
you
Wait, one more thing.
yeah, what's up?
Just make sure that
I'm gonna hit you so hard in a
everyone
minute.
knows that, when I said that they could have, my stuff, it was if I was dead.
The important.
I'm still alive. I just
I'll make sure they know you're alive.
Needs to still have it as
Yeah, it's
present
okay,
machine.
man.
Wow.
Well, you don't even know I'm hurt.
She's
Yeah.
not even here. Isiana is. I'm going to sleep.
Yeah. And
Doesn't
you
even
sort
know
of
I'm
feel your consciousness fading just a little bit. And I'll leave us with this. As you fade, you hear a noise. A rustling. A curtain opening.
It's Princess.
Right?
A window. And you hear the muffled voice go. And that's where we'll leave off.
What?
What? What do you mean muffled voice? What?
Yeah.
Like, not Torian CC?
No.
Or Torian?
No, Torian
Oh.
hears someone mumble, go.
Oh, go. Okay. What?
And that's where we're going to end for this evening.
What the fuck?
Okay, I got my notes. I got my espresso maker.
Ah,
Pretty
shit,
good.
I got ice cream on my shoe.
I was doing pretty good.
You wrote that's never
Hospital
coming out.
bills covered.
I got 3 flavors.
They don't mix well.
No.
No. I got them because they were pretty colored.
What flavors did you get?
I got a blue one and a green one and a pink one.
It's probably like blue raspberry bubblegum and like mint chocolate chip.
Something like
Cookie
that. It wasn't
Monster,
flavors at all. It was just the
Moose
colors.
Tracks.
It's good
Ooh.
by themselves, but all together they don't taste very good. But it's okay because I got a bunch of rainbow sprinkles on there. And there's a cherry, but the cherry's sliding off. But it's okay.
Did also a couple gummy worms? Where did you get those?
There's gummy worms.
I got them off the floor.
She brought it from home. My emergency gummy worm reserve.
How did
You
see
laugh.
those in there?
You laugh.
She's definitely got it.
But I!
It's a 5-pound bag of gummy.
You
Like,
did,
for real.
to be fair, you did bring gummy worms the last
No,
game.
no, for real, 100%. No, I would
Yeah.
have gummy worms.
That was wild, guys.
Oh
you don't carry them
my
with you?
God.
What are we
Probably.
doing?
Wow.
It's probably,
So
and like after
excited.
today, they're
Yeah.
probably all melted together,
Fuck,
so
for
they're just
sure.
one massive gummy worm at this point.
Absolutely.
It is the 5-pound gummy.
Alrighty, this has been a 5-hour
Oh,
stream,
wow.
y'all.
Exactly.
Yep.
We may have to start a little bit earlier on Saturdays because I don't want to keep us
Well, I think
all the way till
also
1
if we
o'clock in
do the statements
yes,
on the
ahead
off,
of time,
and we just get the statement the moment we start, that'll
it's
shave
true,
off, you know.
a good amount
Hour
of
or
time. And we
two.
also did extra time for character
Yeah.
introductions and stuff. So
And we had
We'll
the
be faster.
stupid fridge.
You know, we had
Oh, the
thing,
fridge was
yeah.
a thing
Yeah,
too.
that did put us on a break for
A bit of a break.
But anyone that's
That's
here
okay.
still, thank you guys for hanging out with us.
Thank you guys so much.
Thank you for the session, Chase. It
The
was
hog's
amazing.
coming. Yeah.
And we will be
please.
live again in 2 weeks.
Woo!
We're not sure exactly what site we will be on because
It's wishy-washy.
Thanks
We're
right now,
figuring it
but
out. But
I will let you guys know on our socials.
Thank you all so much. All right. Bye.
Bye.